Let's try that. Hey there, that's all. That's much more like it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ryan here from Mista Rau Gaming, joining you live again on a lovely, lovely Tuesday evening here. And I'm just going to kind of switch on some screens over here. Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to see you all. Hopefully everybody's having a lovely start to their week. I am just getting geared up, and we're going to be going on holidays starting next week. This is actually at the end of this week here. Starting up on Friday, we're going to be going up to my parents' cabin up at the lake, and then from there we're going to be taking a small little family vacation through Alberta area. We're going to be taking the kids to Drumheller, to the Royal Tyrrell Museum, which is a really large dinosaur museum there in Alberta. I'm sure the kids are just going to absolutely love it. And heading on that way, it's really close to Calgary area, so we're going to be taking the kids over to Calgary. We're going to be visiting the zoo and Callaway Park and whatnot. So yeah, a small little vacation. So with that in mind, though, that means next week there will be no live stream next week. Rather, I'm going to try to have maybe some pre-recorded content ready for you all. But hey, we'll try to make do. And if that doesn't happen, oh well. I'll just see you again next time, type thing. So yeah, kind of a little update of what's going to be happening here. Tonight, I'm going to be taking a look at a really neat little game that I don't have a lot of experience in, but I have enjoyed what I have learned about it so far, and that game is going to be, oh boy, let me just figure out how to, eventually I'll figure this thing out. We're going to be taking a look at Spires End here, a card game adventure of high stakes and horror by Favro Ventures. Welcome, Danny. Welcome. Yes, enjoy the family vacation. Sounds fun. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's something we've been meaning to do for a little while now, and you know what? No time like the present. Let's just kind of do it. I'm actually looking for it. I haven't been to that dinosaur museum since I was like a little kid. So, and if I remember it being a lot of fun. I can only imagine what they've done to the thing since I was little. Since I was little. So, Spires End here. So this is just a little card game here. It comes in this kind of nifty little box here. Kind of like has a little slide. It kind of has this little slide compartment going on in here. And really, the 99% of this game is this massive deck of cards that you will end up working your way through. And so this is kind of like, I would kind of tout it more as like a choose your own adventure type thing, where there's going to be a lot of combat, and combat in this game is resolved through a lot of dice rolls, which we are going to be using these D8s here. And really, this game, what you see is what you get, kind of thing. So you're going to work your way through this adventure, and there's 6 chapters as you work your way through this massive deck. Some chapters are longer than others, and some encounters are longer than others as well. And we're going to hopefully show you. Hopefully, I'm going to get my plan for this stream is probably I'm going to try to get halfway through the adventure. I'm going to try to get to the end of chapter 3. That would be kind of my goal. That's going to take up a good chunk of. I'm just going to take up a good chunk of the evening, and then hopefully afterwards I can record the rest of the adventure afterwards. And so, how this adventure is going to go is we got this stack of ally cards. There are 7 that come in the game, and I think there's a promotional character on the Favro Spires End website that you can also mix into the thing. But no matter what, even if you have the promo character, you're always going to have seven characters here, and you pretty much you lose the adventure, you lose the game if all 7 of these adventurers perish or die throughout the course of the game. And there's a really good chance that can actually happen just based on how combat works. So how we actually do this at the very beginning is you take all 7 of these ally cards, and we're going to just kind of give them a quick little shuffle here. I've already shuffled them a little bit, but I'm going to give them another nice little shuffle here, and you start the game with 2 of them. And so let's see here. I'll draw one off the top, and I'll draw one off the. Okay, I'll just do it that way, and then I'll keep these ones up over here in the corner. So I've got my 2 adventurers here. Let's take a look here. We got Sedani, the silversmith. And I must add, the piece de la resistance of this game is the artwork on there. This is just terrific artwork that has happened on this game. Kudos to this. So we've got Sedani here, and at the bottom of her card there is we've got a whole bunch of abilities that we'll be able to use during our combat. And the one thing that we really want to pay attention to is in the top left-hand corner there is the hit points in red and the shield, the armor amount in black. And so I'll just put her there. And then we've got Millicent, the Silk Weaver. Take a moment there to analyze that here with 5 hit points and 2 armor and a whole bunch of abilities at the very bottom there as well. And I'm going to kind of go through all of those. Abilities as they come up and as we play the game. Now, this game also comes with another component, is that to track your hit points and your armor is this very large bag of cubes. Yes, everything is tracked with cubes. I'm not a big fan of the cubes, so I'm a much more fan. If you've watched some of my Marvel Champions stuff, or even some of my Arkham Horror, or any time that I play card games, is that I actually like to use dice. So I'll use this black dice for armor, so 5 armor, and I'll use this red dice for the hit points, so the 5 hit points. So, and then this character over here has 5 hit points and 2 armor. So I'll track them using those. It's just I find it's just a little bit easier for me rather than removing cubes, adding cubes, and stuff like that. So, right. So there we go. We're set up. We're ready to go. We've drawn our 2 allies, and then what we do here is we will progress on into the, for the purposes of this stream, I'm going to read through the prologue. And so, spoilers alerts, if you don't want to hear any of the story or anything like that, just here's your warning. You can skip ahead a little bit. I'm going to try to chapter this thing after the fact that you'll be able to. But if you're watching this right now, you can actually, you get a little bit of the story. So the first 2 cards, I believe it's the first 2. Yep, the first 2 cards are the prologue to the. There's nothing really big. There's no combat or anything like that. It just kind of gives you the backstory here. So here we go. Card number 1 of the prologue here. It was unusually dark before the moon was swallowed in red. Crimson lights circled the dark orb like a bloodshot raven's eye. The ground shook and something unimaginable drilled its way out of the earth. It tore through the town with ungodly force. The streets filled with fumes, and the townsfolk fell into a deep, unnatural sleep. The strong and frail and the innocent all disappeared under the red eclipse. The spire stood there in silence. At its base was a door left ajar. Reveal card 2. So I'll put that card just over here. Dust and debris. You wake, horrified, gasping for air. Your head is pounding and you're covered in dust and debris. You unearth yourself and climb to your feet. A monstrous foreign object spirals above you, like the horn of a giant deity attacking the heavens. A quick glance reveals endless mounds of wreckage in every direction. It's strangely silent and you see no one about. You head off through the destruction and you find your uncle, your last living relative. Thankfully, his cottage is outside of the spire's wake, untouched. He left you a note. I know you will come looking for me. Don't. I deeply regret what I've done, but during this incident, I hid, then ran like a whimpering dog. In truth, I am a coward. Crippled by fear, you're strong, courageous, everything I'm not. That's why you must go. I suspect those missing are being held captive in that spire. Mount a rescue. Find them. Free them. I am proud of the person you've become. You must remain strong. I fear many hardships and horrors lie ahead. Now that shame has clawed through my soul and I won't survive long. I've made sure of that. But before I go, I have some knowledge I need to pass on. It is highly recommended that you review the instruction deck at this time. Otherwise, reveal card 3. So at this time, they would instruct you that there's a small little deck of cards here off to the side that I've already went through a few times. And these are instructions on how, this is your instruction booklet for the game. It starts with card number 1 and progresses all the way through card number 10. And this is your instruction booklet on how to take care of revealing cards, pulling cards, how combat works, how turn structures work, and everything. And especially the last couple cards, which is this card off to the side here, is the status effect card. And it lists all of the possible status effects that can come about during gameplay. And so I keep this handy because there is a lot of them. And every character has their own set of status effects, and enemies have their own set of status effects, but all of them are listed on here, and you will be referring to this a lot during gameplay. So I will just keep that off to the side here so that I can refer to it a few times. And once you've gone through the instructions, now you can actually start, and we are going to start chapter number 1 right now. Here we go. Cautious steps. You approach the door with a cautious step. I warn you, it's worse in there than you think, and you've imagined the unimaginable, no doubt, says an unfamiliar voice. A small creature reveals himself from behind the door. He is unkempt, a little worse for wear. His eyes appear kind. What are you? You've never seen this creature before. I've always been close, but you people are far too involved with yourselves to notice. We live right beneath you. Only this thing here is from much, much deeper, he mutters, looking at the spire. What do you know about this, you ask, hopeful. I've squirreled around. These underdwellers have horrible red eyes. They move silently and quickly. He stops and sniffs the air. I must go. With that, he scampers off into the spire. You move to follow him when you see it. Red eyes cutting through the darkness. You attack. Reveal cards 4 and 5. So now 4 and 5 is your very first encounter of the game. Card number 4 is the Doorman setup. So our first encounter is going to be against the Doorman. And so this just kind of tells you exactly how to set up the encounter. And so I will reveal the Doorman right here. I'll just keep him on top right there. Here's our encounter card, and it'll instruct us to give him some hit points and armor, and give us ourselves our hit points and armor. And yes. And at the very bottom of this one, it says, if you defeat the Doorman, you get to reveal card 6. So hopefully we can do that. I'll just keep that off to the side over here. All right, so we are already in today. So I'm going to grab our combat dice here, which are these D8s. I'm going to give him his starting health here, which is going to be 10 hit points. So a 6 and a 4. And he starts with 4 armor. There we go. Now, armor is the one that can't regenerate. Hit points can regenerate through healing effects and whatnots. So this is exactly how a turn structures work. We're going to need to select from the bottom list here. I'm just going to hold this up again with Sedani. You can see all these different types of attacks. And there's different numbers in those circles, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how many hit points I need to spend. Yes, hit points I need to spend. My life I need to spend in order to perform said attack. And then I get to roll the D8, and then it determines how much damage you're going to be able to do. And as you can see, there's possibilities of misses throughout this. So you have to determine how many hit points you're going to do. And yeah. Now, there is a thing up at the very top where it says recoup. At the very end of your turn, you get to do a recoup roll where you can possibly earn back and heal your hit points. So for Sedani here, I think I'm going to try the mini cannon. Okay, it's going to require 2 hit points. I'll go down to 3 here. And it says on a 3 through 5, I can do 2 damage. 6 through 7, I do 3 damage. And an 8 will do 3 damage, but I also gain back some heal. But hey, I'm already at some shields. So here we go. And I rolled a 3, so I will do 2 damage to the Dorman. So his armor now goes down to 2. And then I will do a recoup roll. And the recoup roll, hopefully I get some hit points back. Hey, I rolled a 6. And on a 6, I get 1 hit point back. So I really only took 1 point of damage that particular turn. Now I'll go on to Millicent here, and reminder of her different abilities here. So then I'm going to try to do some of hers. And, and it looks like her attacks are a little bit less frequent. It looks like 4 to 5s and 3 to 4s. Having to spend lots of hit points. So let's try. Let's just try being a little. Let's try starting a little cautious with her because she doesn't have a lot of armor. I will only spend 1 hit point to do the back stitch, which I'm going to need a 4 or above. Oh, I got an 8. That's the best one you could do. And that's going to do the back stitch, do an 8, a 6 through 8, because 3 points of damage. Perfect. So that's going to take care of his armor and 1 more hit point. Sweet. So he's down to 9. And then I'll do a healing. Oh boy, I didn't mean to do that. This is supposed to be 5. I rolled a 3, and that doesn't do any healing. That doesn't do any healing there. And I guess I spent 1 point of damage, so that she should have been down to 4. Okay, and that is the hero's turn. So you select an action that you're going to do, spend your hit points, and do the attack, and then do the recoup roll. Now it's the Dorman's turn. Now, the first thing we have to do is we have to determine who the Dorman's going to attack. So you just roll a d8. 1 through 4 will be character number 1. 5 through 8 will be character number 2. So I'll just do this. A 1. So we're going to attack. So I like to just do this. I'll just take the attack deck and I'll move it above this person. We will now determine what the attack is going to be. So you reveal a card. I guess I should actually shuffle this. Whoops. Shuffle this. This is the attack deck because the Dorman, he's also got a list of abilities below him, just like we do. And so he needs to select what attack he's going to do. But for the enemies, they don't actually spend hit points in order to do their attacks. They just do their attacks, which is, fun and lovely on all. So against Sedani, he's going to do his attack number 3. And his attack number 3 here says he's going to do puncture. So 3 and above, he will attack. So, and he gets a 3. So puncture 3, he does 1 point of damage against it. So my armor goes down 1 point. And then he does a recoup roll. See if he heals any damage. He can heal at least 1 point if he gets a 4 or above. He rolled a 3, so he does no recouping. Back onto us. Okay, let's go back to Sedani here. Let's try that mini cannon again. I'm just, hopefully, let's do the mini cannon. I'm going to spend 2 hit points and trying to get a 3 or above. Oh, that is a fail. Okay, no consequences for failing other than you just don't do any damage to him. But let's try to do some healing, though. And also, no healing. I rolled a 2. I needed a 4 and above. So that is Sedani's turn. Ooh, boy. Okay. Didn't do any damage, and, well, that's it. That's it. Okay. Well, let's do on Millicent here. Let's try. Oh boy, let's try. I'm gonna do a skill strike. This is gonna cost 2 hit points. I'm gonna try skill strike. I need a 4 and above. Okay, got a 4 on skill strike. 4 and above does 3 points of damage. Damn, there we go. And we're gonna try to do some recouping. I really do need some recouping. Okay, got a 5, and that's going to give me 1 hit point back. All right, on to the Doorman. The Doorman is going to attack 8. It's going to attack, oh boy, I keep leaving one behind here. It's going to attack Millicent here. And Millicent's going to get attacked with, attack number 6, which is usually the most dangerous attack. Attack number 6. Oh yes, Key Burst. Oh, this could be bad. This could be very bad. Millicent could die right now. Or not. We rolled a 2, which doesn't do anything. That attack misses. Beautiful. Let's see if the Doorman heals anything. And he doesn't heal anything. That's good for us as well. All right, back on to our turn. We're going to go back to Sedani here. Oh boy. With only 2 hit points left here, I'm just going to do a shield thrust. It doesn't require any hit points. It's the 0 cost attack, and we need a 5 and above. Oh, we got a 7, which does 1 point of damage. Perfect, and we're going to do a heal. And we get a 4, so we get 1 point of damage back. That's awesome. Back to Millicent here. And with Millicent, we will... Oh boy, let's see. What should I do with Millicent here? I am going to... Let's try the back stitch again. So I'm going to cost 1 point of damage, one hit point. And we will try to get a 4 or above. We got a 4. So 4 does 2 points of damage. So he's down to 3. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. And we will do a healing roll, which is a 7. Which is going to, we get 2 hit points back. Perfect. All right. Okay, Doorman, who are you going to attack? Doorman's going to attack 2, so it's going to attack Sedani. So we'll take the attack deck and we'll pass it over here. And he's going to attack Sedani with, a 6. The 6th attack. All right. Key Burst again. And gets a 6. So does 6 points of damage. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 1 hit point. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That was not great. Hopefully he doesn't heal anything. 7, and he heals 1 hit point. So he's back up to 4. Where is it there? There's the 4. Okay, well, I think this is the first opportunity here where I am going to take a healing action. Instead, I can do instead of doing an attack action, I can do what they refer to as I think it's called a rest. I'm just going to take a look here because I haven't done many rest actions. Let's take a look here. Actions. Rest is an option to get more hit points. If you skip your action, you can elect to rest. During the recoup heal, rest will add an extra hit point on the first turn. And okay, yes, so then I can track that by just putting a cube marker up at the top here. I'm going to do a rest. I'm going to do this one right here. So I will just go straight to my recoup phase, which I will. Hopefully get a 4 or above. Hey, I get an 8, which is great because an 8 gives me 3 hit points plus 1. So it's actually going to give me 4 hit points. So I'm back up to full health, just not full armor. Okay, and that's Sedani's turn. Millicent here. I guess we should just start trying to do some attacking here. We're going to do that. We're going to do Silk Strike. It's going to cost me 2 hit points. Silk Strike, and so we're going to roll the dice, and we get a 5. Silk Strike on a 5 does 3 damage, so he's also down to 1. He's down to 1 hit point. I'll recoup. I'm going to heal. Get a 3, no healing. All right, now it's the Doorman. The Doorman is going to attack. 1, he's going to attack Sedani again. And he's going to attack with attack number 3. Attack number 3 is that puncture. So let's see how much damage he's done. He needs a 3 and above. And he gets himself a 5. So that's going to deal 2 damage. And also status effect A, which is bleed. So I'm going to have to do this one. So I'm going to have to do a bleed for 1 turn. I think it says, yeah, it says bleed on 1 turn. So I'm just going to put this on here. And to remind myself that there is going to be some bleeding. I'm just going to kind of keep track of that too, that some bleeding is going to happen on Sedani, which means she's going to suffer 1 hit point at the end of her next turn. Okay, and so then he's going to go right to his recoup phase, 4 and above. He gets a 3, so no healing. So we can do it. We can actually try to get him down here. So I think that Sedani here is going to do a Bulwark Bash. We're going to use 1 hit point. Go down to 2. We need a 3 and above. A 3 and above, and he's done. And we got ourselves a 7, which is overkill. That takes out that. He is now defeated. So we survived the Doorman. And neither of our characters died. Almost died, I might add, but they didn't die. At the end of an encounter, these action cards are going to get shuffled back again. So that whole encounter deck is going to get shuffled, so that's fresh for the next encounter that we end up ever facing off against. And we will keep going. Also, it is noteworthy that all status effects will go away. They don't carry on from encounter to encounter. And you do regain all of your hit and armor points back for the next encounter. All right, so the Doorman, that gets discarded because he's done. That was card number 5. This was card number 4. Card number 5. It says if you defeat the Doorman, reveal card 6, which is still part of chapter 1. Victory. +1. Increase ally armor point thresholds by 1. Pull card 32. Mark this accomplishment, then continue below. All right, so pulling means I get to actually go into the deck here and find card 32, which if I remember correctly, it's just it's just a tracking. It's a tracking card for us. And it says we get to increase our armor threshold by 1, which means we all each get an extra armor to start our encounters. Nice. Okay, and then it says continue below. The creature is bleeding on the floor, facing you. He shifts a bit, still alive. What have you done with them? You know it understands, regardless of what language it speaks. Around him are keys, at least 10 of them. Some are chained to him, others loose. 2 keys are directly in front of you. It could be your imagination, but it looks like one is beginning to move. All right. Finish him off. So we must make a decision. You either can finish him off and take everything, leave him, let's take what he has and move on, or we can take him captive. So this is where the choose your own adventure style starts coming into play. Hey, Alex, Meeple and the Moose is in the chat here. He says, man, YouTube never notifies me when you go live. That's unfortunate. Do you have the notification bell clicked to get the notifications? Which I guess I should remind everybody that you should be putting a like on this video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And Alex, hit that notification bell. Maybe you haven't, maybe you have. I don't know. YouTube does some funny things every now and then. So, let's do this. So I need to make a decision. And maybe Alex wants to do this. So we just defeated our first encounter. He's got all these keys. And we have to make a decision of either finishing him off, leaving him, or taking him captive. Notifications are set to personalize, which who knows what that really means. I can't even remember what I've ever done, what I've done with this encounter. So it all depends. So this is the choose your own adventure style. I'm never a fan of captive, either option one or. Do we dare go gory? Let's finish him off and take everything. I feel very adventurous today. I like to live dangerously. So I'm going to finish him off and take everything. It says reveal card 7, which is the next one. Do you be brutal now or leave space for a rival to come back with a grudge? Which I haven't actually played through the entirety of this deck, of this game. So who knows where this path actually might lead us down. Fun little tidbit for this game is that I believe I have read that there are 15 different endings that you can accomplish. And so, man, trying to discover, this is one of those things we've gone down this path now. This path is going to lead to, I don't know which endings, but we've done this one. I have gone through 0. I have never actually completed this game all the way through to an actual ending. My very first time through, I died. All my characters died, which is, you have these characters and you have this ally deck. You've got 7 characters to last in a whole adventure, and I died. So, does you dying count as an ending? No, does not count as an ending. All right. Okay, so we've got the dancing keys. So let's see what this says here. You stab him until he stops moving. Ooh, that's actually brutal. Then reach down to pick up a key. It slides away along the floor. The other keys start to shake and pop like kernels in a skillet. Another keeps leaping into the air and then disappears. Then another, and another. Quickly, you dive towards the closest key. Roll a d8. Oh, I guess the d8 is going to determine how many keys we actually get. Okay, so we rolled a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. They disappear quickly. Only one key remains, silent and unmoving. You reach down, expecting it to leap away, but nothing happens. Whatever life it held has moved on. Reward, the first key. Reveal card 10. Okay, so we will reveal card 10. So revealing card 10 means any numbers that I have in between, so this one, this 8 and this 9 are going to get discarded. 8 and 9 are going to get discarded over here, and we'll take card number 10, which is the first key. Equip this card and reveal card 13. All right, so then equipping means I actually have to, on one of my characters here, I am actually going to tuck this card underneath it to say that I have the key. This key allows you 1 dice roll on locks. We haven't done locks yet. And then I have to reveal card number 13 here. Okay, so then 11 and 12. So, 11 and 12. We'll go there. Oh, that's a nasty. Spoiler alert, card 12 is no prisoners and a beheaded head. Woo. Okay, what do we got here? I was severely tempted to back Spires End Hildegard. I've been fascinated with Spires End systems, so I'm excited that you're playing. Hey, thanks you. I'm also very fascinated by Hildegard, Hildegard is actually one of the characters in this game. So that's actually quite interesting that Hildegard character actually got their own game. And okay, so we're going to reveal card 13 here. Sunshine. Sunbeams punch through the dusty air onto the back wall. The light blazes a hot orange in between 2 corridors. There are signs of a struggle. A dead underdweller is lying face down in front of you with some overturned furniture. Glowing red blood trails along the floor haphazardly towards the left. You suddenly feel warm, humid air hit the back of your neck. Something tall and thin darts through the sunlight. You wait a moment and brace yourself for an attack, but none comes. In the midst of this chamber's stark isolation, you hear a hum. There is a small flicker of light from the left corridor, and the humming increases. The orange rays of sunlight start to fade away as the morning begins to pass. The room grows dark. You should move along. I will follow the tall, thin creature into the corridor on the left. I want to avoid mysterious creatures in the dark. I will go to the corridor on the right. So we have another choice to make here. From the promo material, it looks less bloody than this. Yeah, it is a very gory and graphic game. This one is. When they say it brings the horror, it brings the horror. All right, so we have to make a decision. Do we want to follow this tall, thin creature into the corridor, or want to avoid these creatures in the dark and go to the corridor on the right? Well, I think I've chosen violence already, so maybe we should just choose violence to continue this. It's usually a path I usually don't. What am I? Oh gosh. Usually a path that I usually don't follow, so I'll follow the tall, thin creature into the corridor on the left. I don't mind gory and graphic, but I've been submerged into toddler shows. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? When you get into those, when you get into some of those children's shows, you forget, like, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, follow the thin creature. So we will reveal card 14. Well, which is the next one? We'll reveal card 14. Reflections. The left corridor reveals a small circular room with rows of benches facing 3 narrow mirrors. As you enter, an underdweller is passing through the center mirror as if it were a wall of water. The surface swirls in red as his body slides through. The room hums for a moment, then the mirror's reflection snaps back into place and sound abruptly stops. Up close, the mirrors look ordinary, reflections and all. You take a deep breath and put a hand on the surface. It's warm to touch, but solid. Whatever occurred here is beyond reason. You see nothing else of interest. After inspecting the surfaces of all 3 mirrors, you head back to the other corridor. Oh, but do you think you hear something? Reveal card 15. Or, it's nothing. Reveal card 17. Did we hear something, or, it's nothing? What do you say? What do you folks say out there? Did you hear something, or it's just nothing? Depends on willfully ignorance is how people die. I like that. So we're going with it's nothing then, hey? Reveal card 17. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Card 17. The Twins. Giant pillars mark the entrance to the next corridor. Obsidian tile stretches in every direction. It's dark, unsettling, and uncomfortably warm. As you cross the chamber floor, two dark forms appear from either side. They slide towards you with supernatural speed, as if pushed by a sudden and violent wind. They attack in unison. Roll a d8. Uh-oh. Roll a d8. We get ourselves a 7, which says a 7 or an 8. The masked figures lunge toward you. They fight as one being. As luck would have it, you strike at the right moment and they are forced to dash to the side. The twins suffer intimidate at the start of the encounter. Ooh, intimidate. What does intimidate do? Intimidate. Force a 1 action next turn. Oh, so they have to take their first action next turn. Nice. Reveal cards 18 and 19. Okay, so 18 is the Twins setup card. Okay, and there's some special rules here. Many of the Twins' attack actions occur twice per turn, as indicated by the double sword icon. Roll twice and perform them as separate attacks on the same target. As you battle the Twins, place all the action cards they perform in a line on the playfield. If either of these two combinations occur, a 5-5 or a 6-6, reveal card 20. Otherwise, if you survive the encounter, reveal card 21. All right, and so then the next card is the Twins themselves. Ooh, look at that. Look at those guys. And then there's all their attacks down at the bottom there that I'll be referring to. As you can see, many of them have the double sword icon between them. And I believe I have to force an intimidate on the... I'm just going to say that they have a status... Whoops, they have a status effect on them that I am tracking just off to the side here with this little... They have a little status tracking card. Just for me, just to kind of keep track of for myself here, so that I got intimidate on them. And here we go. All right. Who should I select? Oh, right. I guess I better set up their stuff. Looks like they got 10. They have 10 hit points. So a 6 and a 4. I'll do 10 hit points and 8 armor. Oh, this is going to be a long encounter. This is going to be a very long encounter. 8 armor. There we go. And for anybody who's just joining us for this particular encounter, normally the game comes with this huge bag of cubes to track hit points and armor. I find the cubes fiddly as heck, so I am very much a dice person. So I keep track of everything, armor and hit points, with dice. And as you can see, I also track my status effects also with dice, the same dice that I use when I do my Marvel Champions plays and my Lord of the Rings plays and my Arkham Horror plays, and also pretty much anything that requires me to track things with the different little... I just like... I don't know. I just like cubes. I like cubes. What can I say? All right. So we're going to be taking on the Twins here, who have a total starting thing of, I need 18 hits against this guy. Woof. Inspired me to start using dice for my Gloomhaven games, and it is so much better. I agree. I just grabbed these little tiny I don't even remember what they call them. Chessex? Is that the company's name? No, these ones aren't Chessex. These ones are... Where's my little container here? Oh, there. I don't even know if you can see the name on here. Oh, there it is. Okie Dokie. My local game store here has this huge collection of these Okie Dokie dice, and they come in with this nice little tray and whatnot, and they are relatively very they're relatively very inexpensive from what I gather, if I remember correctly. Okie dokie artichoke. All right, let's battle. Okay, who is going first? Well, you know what? I'm gonna start off with okay. What was Danny saying here? Chessex is a very popular one. I have a bunch of them. Use track here. I think that seems like we kind of like what we do. It is something. Danny and I are very similar in style and tastes, and yeah, it's just something that you kind of just decide you start doing. It's much easier to track some dice than having to pull tokens left, right, and center and pulling them off and putting them on and blah, blah, blah. Whew. They take up a lot less room too, and they're very multi-useful. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked here. Millicent's going to go first. I'm going to spend 2 hit points to do the Silk Strike again. So a 4 and above is going to hit. I get a 4, and so on a 4, I do 3 damage. So 2 and down. So that means the armor's down to 5. And now I will do a heal roll, which is a 4. So I get 1 of those hit points back. Perfect. Okay. Sedani. Sedani is going to... You know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to spend 2 hit points, and I'm going to try the mini cannon. I need a 3 and above. Oh, and that's a fail. I got a 1 there. So I will do a recoup, and I will heal 4 and above. I got a 4, so I will get 1 of those hit points back. And that was our turn. Okay, the twins are now going to go. And, Danny says, I'm off to bed, but we'll watch the replay to see how it ends. Good night. Thanks, Danny. Just forewarning, this is probably going to get split into a couple videos. It is a very long, very, very long game. I'm hoping to get halfway through tonight. But have yourself a great night. And I'm probably not going to see you next week, so have a great next week as well. So here we go. So I'm intimidating him. And intimidate once again says, force a 1 action next turn. Okay, so first off, I got to figure out who he's going to attack. So I roll, and it's an 8, so that will be against Millicent. So 1 through 4, 5 through 8. So Millicent, so I'll put the attack deck over here, and it's going to be a 1. So it's just a twin punch, and succeeds on a 5 to 8. Okay, so a 6, so it does a hit. And rolls again 5 through 8. And it's a 3, so the second one is a miss. And so then that was just for 1 turn, so that intimidate comes off. And he does a heal, which is it was a 5. He heals 1, but his hit points are still at 10, so that is okay. Alrighty then, who is going to attack? Oh, I guess we'll just do Millicent again. We will only spend 1 hit point this time around, so going down to 2, we'll do a back stitch attack. So I need a 4 and above. It's a 3, so no dice. And then I'll do a recoup roll, which is a 4, so I get 1 hit point back. Alrighty. Okay, Sedani, what are you doing, my lady? Well, let's try mini cannon again. So I'll spend 2 hit points. And I need a 3 and above. Oh my gosh. Rolling terrible. I got a 1. Okay, well, let's try healing. A 4 gives me 1 hit point back. So I'm kind of doing some damage to myself and not much damage to the big baddie. Okay, who is he going to attack? A 7, so against Millicent again. And so he will do his attack number. Oh, wait, I didn't read that. That was the last one. I didn't shuffle this, did I? I didn't shuffle. I didn't shuffle. So let's go here. Give it a couple how do you do's. All right. There we go. Okay. It's probably not going to even matter. Okay, so then this one's going to be an attack number 3, which is Whistle Fists. 4 and above, it hits. Okay. A 7. So a 7 does 2 damage. Whoops, I guess 2 damage goes to this. To armor first. And does status effect A, which is strengths. So it does a strengthen. Zoop. Adds a strength. And so then it'll attack again. Oh gosh, it does an 8. It does 2 damage again, so 1 and 2. And he gains strength again. So then he's got 2 instances of strength ready to go the next time. That's the challenge with solo games. No one is there to keep you accountable. Right. Okay, so that was Millicent. Okay, that was no wait, that okay, he went now. Okay, perfect. So now he has to do a recoup roll, which is a 2. He does not heal anything, but that wouldn't matter anyways. He hasn't taken any hit points. Oh my gosh, Millicent is down for this, starting to go down for the count here. So let's do a rest action with Millicent. So it doesn't do any attacking, but we will do a heal roll. We get a 5, which is going to heal 1 point of damage plus 1 for doing a rest. So we'll get 2 hit points back, which is good. And now we're going to go over to Sedani here. And Sedani, we will do a Bulwark Bash. We'll just do take 1 hit point. And we need a 3 and above. 3 and above. Ooh, we got a 7. We do 2 hits. Do 2 hits. Perfect. All right, and then we do a recoup roll. Ooh, we got a 7 on that one, so we get 2 hit points back. Perfect. That's about as best as we can do. All right, so we rested. We did an attack and recoup, so now it's the twins' turn. They got strengthen. Strengthen is +1 on action rolls. If you have a double sword, you get +1 on the highest. Okay, well, attacking Millicent again. Perfect. And we're going to get, a 6. Alrighty. That is about as bad as it can get for Millicent. So here we go. So we're going to do 2 rolls, and we're going to add a +1 onto the best one of them. So it's a 4 and above hits. Oh, missed the first one. So 3 and a 3. So we add 1 to one of the best, so that goes to a 4 on one of them, and so that's going to tick down. So a 4 says apply status effect C. Status effect C. What's status effect C here? Turncoat on. What does turncoat do? Force an ally to attack another ally. Ooh. A number 2 action. No hit points are... Aw, so... Okay, so this is not an ongoing one. So Millicent is attacking Sedani with her number 2 attack. A 4 and above hits. It's a 7. So that is 4 hit points. That's 4 hits. So the defense is, the armor is now down to 2. Oh, that was that's a nasty one. using my own people against me. Okay, so that was their turn. So now they're going to do a recoup roll. Oh, it doesn't really even matter. They're at full health. Oh, they would have healed. They would have healed 2 damage. Okay, back to us. No point in resting again for Millicent. We think we need to start whittling him down. So we're not going to do a rest. We will do an attack. I will do a back stitch for, whoops, because we're down to 3 hit points. Do 1 damage. So a 4 and above hits. Oh, dang it. A 3 and, ooh, 8 gives us 3 hit points back. So we're back up to full health 5. Okay, what are we doing? So I might as well just keep whittling down with this mini cannon. It seems to do quite well for me. Let's try mini cannon again. 2 hit points. 3 and above. Got myself my 3 for 2 hit points. So his armor is down to 1. Or I guess their armor is down to 1. So that's okay. Okay. Oh, I guess I better do a recoup roll. See what happens. A 7 got the 2 hit points back. Oh, I'm getting lucky here. Whoops, that should have been down to 2. Okay. We're just kind of chipping away. That's all we got to do. That's kind of like what you do. You kind of just have to, rather their armor, you kind of just have to it's kind of like a stamina battle. You just kind of have to outlast. You kind of just have to outlast them. Pretty much, and hopefully they don't really just do too much back at you. Okay, who are they attacking? Whoops, a 1. So they are attacking. I just like to do this. They're going to attack over here against Sedani, and they will do their number 1 attack. Okay, so their number 1 attack is just that twin punch. 5 to 8 hits. So they roll a 3. And they roll a 2. So they'll apply the +1 to the 3, which is a 4. And neither of those attacks hit. Perfect. It's done. That strengthen is done. So they did no damage, which is perfect. But they can, there's no point in healing because they can't. They're still at full health. All right. Let's try this now. Okay. Let's try. Do I go greed? No. Do we just keep no, I'm just gonna keep on I'll spend 2 hit points for Silk Strike. I need a 4 and above. Oh, got the 4. So that's 3 points of damage. So the armor's gone. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and then we do a recoup roll, which is a 5. So I get 1 hit point back. Whoops, where is it down there? There we go. All right, Sedani, we're starting to do some actual damage against him. So let's go with a... Let's go with a mini cannon again. So I'll spend 2 hit points. 3 and above hits. Ooh, a 7. Mini cannon 7. That does 3 hits. All right, here we go. Starting to whittle them down. And we'll do a recoup roll. We'll heal. Which is a 3, which does nothing. Does nothing. All right. And I think that's been both my characters. Yeah, that's been both my characters. What's the other one here? Oh, okay, I see what that is. That can gain me back. So I saw that Sedani here actually has 2 recoup abilities. She either can heal or rebuild, which gains her back armor. But, so I see. So I tried the heal, but I was not successful on the heal. So she's stuck with that. So really essentially 4 hit points each left. So let's just hope the twins don't do something really, really super nasty here. Who are they attacking? Both of them are at risk. 7. So they are attacking Millicent. They'll attack Millicent with attack number 5, which is Meditate. They are successful on a 4 and above. So a 6 does 2 hits. And a 1 misses. So 2 hits against Millicent. And then they will go for a healing roll. And they got a 1, so they don't heal anything. Perfect. Okay. Whoo boy. Whoo dee. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh my gosh, Millicent's so close to dying. She does really good damage, though. She can possibly do some good damage. So, but I guess I should. I'm gonna take a second here. Just hope that he doesn't heal. They don't heal. I'm gonna do a rest action and heal. Oh yeah, 3, 4 hit points. So I'm back up to. She's back up to 5. Okay. Now, I'm almost thinking I should do a heal action on her as well. Yeah, let's do a rest action. I'll do a rest action. Ooh, got a 7, which equals 2. Plus 1 is 3, so I'm back up to 5 as well. Perfect. It's about as best as we could have actually hoped for. All right, the twins are going to activate against Sedani, because I rolled a 2. And they will attack with a 4 attack, which is dual slice. I don't like the sounds of that. 4 and above hit. A 7, which does 2 damage, takes out that. And status effect B, which is a stun. Oh gosh, stun doesn't sound very good. Ooh, where is it here? It says stun for a turn. Where's stun here? No action next turn. Okay, and then we have to roll it again, which is a 3, which is a miss. Well, that's okay, but stunned, I can't actually have any. I guess I should just put it on here. Can't attack next turn. Blah. Oh, and they'll heal. They won't heal. Perfect. Okay, well, da-da-da. So no action. Stunned. Just gonna make sure I read this right here. Stunned, no action next turn. Can still perform recoup or rest. I will then do a recoup action, which I will try doing a rebuild, which will give me some armor back. Hey, I gain 1 armor back. Perfect. Okay, Millicent, you can try doing an attack here. Let's try doing a Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go down to 2 hit points. I'm going to spend 3 hit points to do a based. 3 and above hits. But more importantly, if it's a 5 and above, we will actually defeat the twins. Ooh, it's a 3. And a 3 and above, I'll do 3 points of damage, which is not shabby. Down to 2. And then we'll do a heal. We won't do any healing because it's a roll of 1. Okay, our turn is done. Oh boy. Millicent is in danger. Okay. Who are the twins going to attack? I guess stun is gone. Okay. 3. So that's going to be okay. That's against Sedani here. And that's going to be attack number 4, which is that dual slice thing again. So 4 and above hits. An 8 is never any good. On dual slice, that is 2 points of damage. In status effect B, B plus. What does the plus sign mean? I'll just go through my cards here. There was a card that has various... oh, wait. Oh, this effect attacks all. The status effect is everybody. So B, which is stun. So 2 hit points against her, and both Sedani and Millicent are stunned. Oh boy. That's not very good. And that was the first. So, and then it's also getting attacked again. And that's a 5 on the dual slice, which is another 2 points of damage. Oh boy. Not great. And then they're going to heal. Watch this. They're probably going to heal something now. Yep. They're going to heal 1 point of damage. Of course. All right. Well, here we go. So no actions. Going to go right into a rest. I'm just going to go straight into a rest action, which I will... This is the second rest action in a row. So, yeah, so that's going to take away that stun. This rest action is going to give me 2 plus 2. It's going to give me 4 hit points. I'm back up to 5. And I guess may as well just do a rest action with Millicent then. And boop, do that and do a rest action. And, ooh, I get an 8, which is 3 plus... So she's back up to full health. Been getting some good rolls with my hay. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. On to the twins. I guess the stun is now gone. All right. Who are the twins attacking? Sedani. So move the action deck over. Sedani's going to get attacked with a 5, which is that meditate. 1 misses. 6 does 2 points of damage. Do the twins heal? They heal 1, so they're back up to 4 health again. They're back up to 4 health. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try to take out these darn twins. They've been kind of annoying. They've been kind of really, really annoying. So let's go with... Do I try to take them out? Force deflection. That sounds like a good risk and reward. So we'll spend 3 hit points. Go down to 2. We're going to do force deflection. 3 and above hits. No. You gotta be kidding me. Heal. Get a 6, which heals 1 point of damage. Ugh. Arg. Okay, Millicent here is just... I'm just going to do a 1 point attack. We're just going to do a back stitch. Ooh, an 8. And on an 8, that's 3 points of damage. Ah, if only you could have done some damage. All right, and then we will heal, which is a 4, which we get 1 of those hit points back. So both my characters are sitting at 3 hit points. The twins are sitting at 1 hit point. Let's try to... Well, let's see what they do, because they will attack. They will attack Millicent here with an attack number 6. Ugh. That's that turncoat ability if they hit a 4 or a 6. Oh boy. So 4 and above. Oh, gosh. So Millicent has to attack. Millicent has to attack Sedani. And a 4 or above is going to kill Sedani. It's a 2. Phew. Oh, my gosh. My heart's racing here right now. Okay, so that's that. That one's done. Turncoat is done. Okay, so let's go with... Oh, they have to do a healing roll. Possibly. They get an 8, which heals 2 damage. Oh, come on. My gosh, they just don't go away. They just don't go away. Well, I have to, whoops, I guess we just have to swing for the fences here this turn. Swing for the fences. We'll go down to 1 hit point here. We're going to do mini cannon. 3 or above hits. 3 or above hits for 2 hit points. And then we will heal. Oh gosh, we get 3 hit points back. Nice. Sticking in it. Millicent, we are going to also swing for the fences. Go down to take 2 hit points. We're going to go Silk Strike, so a 4 and above hits. Yep, 4 and above hits. A 5. And that does 3 points of damage. The twins are gone. Finally. Oh my gosh, and both my characters just barely survived again. Again. This is about as best of start that we can actually ever probably hope for. All right. So, end of the encounter. These are, I'm going to end up going back up to full. So, 5 and 5. And, 5 and, I guess I have my extra 1. So, it's actually, we go up to a 6. And that should be a 5 and a 3. These are going to go back into this deck and get shuffled. I'll shuffle it now. So if you're watching this, scream at the screen. Ryan, you've already shuffled. Ryan, you've already shuffled. It defeated the twins, and the little special effect did not trigger. So that's okay. I'm assuming if the special effect does trigger, that kind of probably puts you down a certain path type thing. And just taking a look at I'm actually making some pretty good time. I'll easily get through probably chapter 3 tonight. That encounter took a long time. So they're going to get discarded. If you survive the encounter, reveal card 21. That one's gone. 21. Okay, Triumph again. Okay, so we get a +1. Increase ally hit point thresholds by 1. Okay, so we each get an extra hit point. So now I'm up to 6. And this one's also up to 6. Perfect. Okay, let's read it. As you strike the final blow, the remaining twin falls on the body of his dead brother. He pulls a cylinder out of his belt and presses his finger to the top. With a rush of wind, their bodies turn to dust and disappear into the cracks between the tile. The cylinder hits the ground and rolls off into the shadows. Half a mask lies in front of you ominously. You must decide. Leave the mask, go after the cylinder. Take the half mask. Leave them, something about them makes you uneasy. Interesting. Should I take the mask? Okay, the twins mask has an ability. Slip up. If you roll a 1 on an action, encore an ally. What does encore do? Encore is if an action misses, roll again. Oh, interesting. So if you roll a 1, you get to... You may use slip up 3 times. If you do, discard twins mask. Use cubes to keep count. I think I will take the half mask. I will take the mask. Who should I put it on? You know what? I'll put it on Sedani. Just because. Sedani's already got a key. There we go. I'll just put, I guess I'll just try to slide that forward a little bit. There we go. And then I'll put 3, grab a dice here. I'll put 3 counters on the mask to say I can use it up to 3 times. Okay, so 6 and a 6. 5 and a 3. Okay. Oh, right. And what did it say? I had the reveal card 25. Card 25. Okay, so 22, 23, 24, 25. The Dim. After a few twists and turns, you come to a dead end. The wall is plain stone with one small square dead in its center. There's an abstract symbols on it and horizontal slit in the middle. Do you have a key? Yes, we do. We have the first key. Perfect. If so, roll the dice equal to the number of keys you have. Did any of them match these symbols below? Okay, so we have these special custom dice over here, and we're going to try to get one of these symbols. The S with the S with kind of, yep, that first symbol, I did get it. Okay, so yes, I did manage to get one of the symbols. So let's read. There are a series of loud cracks. The wall in front of you slides open. You step into a corridor covered in prickly red moss. Reveal card 26. Slime streaks. Crimson drapes the haunting vegetation stretched down the walls like blood, as if the corridor itself has suffered wounds that have never healed. Along the floor are streaks of slimy goo. Whatever could leak this volume of nastiness is certainly something to avoid. A few steps later, the floor changes. It turns from plain stone to decorative square tiles protruding slightly from the floor. They are adorned with the symbolism you have seen throughout the spire. The slime trails flow along the tiles in a deliberate way. This looks to be a ritualistic occurrence. You must decide. I will only step on the tiles with the slime trail. I will not step on any tiles with sullied by slime. Okay, and both of them are saying reveal card 28. So, do you think that the slime is telling us something that we need to go through, or do we need to, or you know what? I've seen Indiana Jones a few times, so why don't I try and follow the slime trail? I will only step on the tiles with the slime trail. Reveal card 28. Reveal card 28. I followed the slime. So I'll try to hide the other one here. Follow the slime. With cautious step, you move along the slime-covered tiles. They are slick, and it takes some doing to keep from falling off. But you feel it's important to keep going. Each tile presses down as you put your weight on it, followed by a sharp cracking sound. You can't tell if this is a good thing, but you're still alive. After you step off the last tile, you look back and see the compressed tiles pop back up in the order they were pushed down. Then there is silence. You see something twinkle on the floor in front of you. Reward, the coin of the Spire. Equip this card and reveal card 31. Okay, so the coin of the Spire, it's just an object we have. I'll put this one on Millicent here, just to kind of keep things a little bit balanced here. And then we have to reveal, what is that? Card 31. Card 31. So 29, 30, 31. The Tale of Two Passages. You stand in front of two corridors. The right is an incline with beds of inverted mushrooms and red moss draping down. The left descends into darkness. If Leofric's in your active party, nope, we do not have a Leofric. Okay. We don't have that. I don't. There must be a way to get that by this point. We haven't encountered that. So now we have to choose now. Head up the fungus corridor or head down the dark corridor. Fungus doesn't sound fun. Fungus does not sound fun. I've seen The Last of Us. Not a good thing. How about let's just go down the dark corridor. The dark corridor here says reveal card 47. Okay, so we are into chapter 3. So I was actually kind of right. We were gonna make it into chapter 3 tonight. Reveal card 47. Okay, so that's quite a jump in. That's quite a jump in cards here, because the next card was 33. So, oh boy. So 40. Reveal card 47. Oh, so by going down the dark corridor, we completely skip chapter 3. Card 47 is chapter 4. Okay, so then there we go. I guess I'll do a lot more tonight than I actually thought. So there we go. Chapter 3 is done. So spoiler alert. If you just go down the dark corridor, you miss a whole chapter. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably not a good thing. That's probably not a good thing to do. Okay, reveal card 47. Oh, the dark. It's getting dark fast. Luckily, the corridor is narrow and you can feel your way forward, but it won't be long before you tumble off a ledge or something far worse. Do you have any of these items? Do we have a bag of blood, the head of an underdweller, or a rat antenna? No, I don't have any of those things. I feel like I'm rocking it here. No, I don't have any of these things. Reveal card 51. Okay, so those ones are going to go over there. Reveal card 51. The ooze sluice. You walk through an arched doorway into a small chamber. Thankfully, your phosphorus surroundings provide enough light to see. In the center are 2 large metal containers. Next to one of the containers, the body of a dead underdweller lies in a pile of red and white mushrooms that have spilled out of an overturned barrel. On both metal containers are spigots. A black liquid flows from each spigot into a channel in the floor. This channel snakes out of the room and down another corridor. You can't help but feel a sense of discord and abandonment in these chambers that were once alive with purpose. Now it's just dead bodies and trails of blood. You decide to follow the channel of liquid. It takes you through a series of descending corridors to the entrance of another chamber. As you cross the threshold into this new area, you hear a splash. A single kerplunk, like a rock dropped in a lake. I will wait and listen. I don't care what horrors lie ahead. I'm going in. Ooh, boy. I don't care what horrors lie ahead. We're going in. Reveal cards 53 and 54. Yep. So 53 and 54. So we got another encounter here. We're going to have another encounter, the Chum Slinger. That doesn't sound very nice. The Chum Slinger. So this is kind of like the little rules here. You move quickly into another chamber. Here the black ooze collects in a pool. The middle of the pool is an island of chiseled stone. On that island is a stout, hunchbacked underdweller carrying a large basket of fish. You suspect it's a she, the first female you've seen. She catches sight of you while tossing a fish into the pool. Behind is a triangular obelisk. A shimmering cloud of dust hovers above shifting in unison like a swarm of bees. All right, so Chum Slinger setup. For this encounter, you will only need the 3 action cards shown below. Shuffle and use them normally. Set the rest aside. The encounter ends after the 3rd action card is played. Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay. So we just need 4, 5s, and 6s. Okay, and after the encounter, if the Chum Slinger is not defeated before it runs out of action cards. If the Chum Slinger is defeated before it runs out of action cards. Okay. So I just need 4, 5s, and 6s. Or do I just need a 4, 5, and a 6? This guy, you only need the 3 action cards shown below. The encounter ends after the 3rd action card is played. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's I had to reread that because I think there's multiple 4, 5s, and 6s. So there's a 4, 5, and a 6. I didn't know if I was supposed to take all the 4, 5s, and 6s, but it just says take. But it says the encounter ends after the 3rd action card is played. So I guess I just have a 4, 5, and a 6. Well, yeah, because look at the health on this thing. We've got 5 and 3, and 5 and a 3. We got 8 and 8. 16 hit points, unless there's probably some items we probably could have gotten along the way that probably could have made this encounter a little bit easier. I'm probably just saying that. Okay, so these ones we don't really need, and these ones I guess are just going to get shuffled and use them normally. Set the rest aside. Alrighty. So we got Chum Slinger here. Boom. And what we got going on here? Special rules. Chum Slinger is immune to all action card effects from keys. Okay, so there's probably some things that probably could have happened. But, yeah, okay. Doesn't really look like there's things on here that can... Maybe skipping a whole chapter probably wasn't... Well, I didn't know. I really didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. This is the best This is the farthest into the deck I've done, and I haven't even lost a character yet. I'm thinking that's probably that time is probably going to come soon here. I think that's going to come soon here. Okay. Well, yeah. The end is nigh. Okay, let's go here. Well, if things are gonna happen really quite quickly, let's just go all in here. Encourage. What is encourage? I can do an encourage. What's encourage do? +1 attack damage. Okay, that doesn't seem terrible. Let's try. I'm gonna spend 4 hit points. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 4 hit points to do frag cannon, and frag cannon succeeds on a 3 and higher, and of course it's a 1. Jeez, my goodness gracious! Oh, I'll heal, and I don't heal anything. Okay. I see how it is. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to do a Silk Barrage. I said I was going to go higher. 3 and above, please. Okay, a 5 is going to do 5 points of damage. Perfect. And heal. It's a 4, so I get 1 of those points of damage back. Okay. Okay, Mr. Chum Slinger. You're going to attack Millicent here, so that's where the attack deck is, and you're going to attack with attack number 4. 4 Fin Tickle. That doesn't sound too pleasant, but it hits on a 3 and above. Hits on a 6, which does 2 points of damage. And status effect A. cripples. Oh, a cripple. What does cripple do? That doesn't sound very nasty. Damage output 50% less rounded down next time. Oh, perfect. So only does half the damage rounded down. Love it. Love it. Okay, and then he will heal, but the healing's not really going to do anything, so I won't even roll for it. Alrighty then. Well, I guess I can't really do much. We'll just do a bulwark bash. Just do a bulwark bash and 3 and above. Oh, you saw that, right? How it just kind of teetered and then decided to go over to the 1. Yeah, that happened. This dice hates me. Though I did roll a 1. If you roll a 1 on an action, encore an ally. You know what I should have done? I should do that. Let's encore an ally. I will encore Millicent because encore allows you to, if the action misses, you get to roll again. Yeah. So we've got encore as well. Just going to put that on here somewhere just to remind myself of encore. Okay, and then we do a heal, which we're desperately needing a heal here. Oh, yes. Yes, that's the about good thing to do. Okay, so Millicent here. We will do a back stitch. Take 1 hit point. So 4 and above. That should be down to, oops, I think she's down. Oh, that misses, but I'm encored. So I get to re-roll again. Now it's a 7, which is going to deal 3 points of damage, though I have to half that, so I only just do 1 point of damage. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. Okay, and then we'll do a healing roll, which doesn't heal anything. Okay, so really don't know what's going to happen here. So 3 is going to go against Sedani, and it's going to attack with attack number 6 against Sedani. All right, so it hits successful on 4 and above. It's a 5, so it does 4 points of damage. Okay. Healing roll is not really going to do anything. Okay, so can I do 10 points of damage this turn? Not with my current hit points. Really? Really, not with my current hit points. Well, maybe I can. I could possibly die, too. Well, let's go for it. You know, should we just go? I still got a big stack of characters there. Let's go for it. I'm going to spend 3 hit points. I'm going to do a based. So 3 and above. Get a 6, which is 5 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage. That's all. That's okay. That's okay. And I rolled a 5, which gets me an extra hit point. So there we go. So I got 3 hit points left. Okay, so now, okay, can I do it? Wait, I don't think, no, there's no attack. There's no attack that Sedani can do that does 5 points of damage. Ah, we were actually close. We were actually close. I'll do a force deflection. It costs 3 hit points. And 3 and above hits. Ooh, an 8. Oh, wait, this actually could do something here. 8 does 4 points of damage. Gets me a shield back. And status effect A encourages and... Oh, I should have done this the other way. Encourages an ally, does +1. The ally does +1 damage. I would have actually had it if I would have done Sedani first instead of Millicent. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually funny. That's just kind of like my luck in games, though. So, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Don't heal anything, though. Okay. Chumslinger is going to attack Sedani. And it's going to attack with the number 5 ability. Looks like number 5 ability hits on 3 and above. Ooh, yep, 3 and above. Hits with a 7. And that is 3 hits. Ooh, boy. And status effect B, which is Intimidate. But I guess that doesn't really matter because, Intimidate. I guess that really doesn't matter because the encounter is going to end here, isn't it? It's going to heal. It doesn't heal. But I failed to defeat. So let's see here after the encounter. If the Chumslinger is not defeated before it runs out of action cards, reveal card 56. If Chumslinger is defeated before it runs out of action cards, reveal card 57. So we have to reveal card 56. Doesn't say discard that guy. Here, okay. So stomach spin. The dust cloud above the obelisk bursts outwards, creating a cyclone that pulls the pool with it. A whirlpool of onyx ooze stretches out onto the chamber floor, catching you in its wake. You are sucked down as the pool begins to drain. Your feet hit the bottom as the last of the ooze drains out. Unsightly horrors emerge around you. Uh-oh. We gotta roll. We gotta roll a D8 here. Oh, we got a 1, which I'm thinking is okay. Oh gosh, something else is floating towards you. You attack. Reveal cards 58 and 59. Okay, so I'm thinking this is actually done. This encounter was actually done. Reveal cards 58 and 59. 58 and 59. Oh gosh. We got two. We got 2 things. Look at these things. Oh gosh. Okay, so we got a brand new encounter here. So let's reset things. That 2 stays there. Let's reset things. I got 6 hit points and 6 armor. I got 6 hit points and 3 armor. Yee. Okay, and then I'll just kind of move this kind of just up a little bit. And then these are going to have to get shuffled back into there. I'm just going to give myself some room here for these 2 nasties. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 10 hit points and 10 armor. That's just doesn't seem like it's possible. And Glob number 1 just got 7 hit points. Okay. I'm just trying to think here. It just says attack and reveal these cards. Okay, so let's just take a look at what do we got here. We've got the Lurker, and we've got Glob number 1. Okay, what do we got here? Endlessly curious about where the branching paths lead. Yeah, this is a completely different thing that I've ever encountered, And I think I'm doing okay because I'm still on my starting 2 characters here, which is actually fantastic that neither of them have actually died. And I haven't had to go into my ally deck. So I still got tons of life left. I still got tons of life. Okay. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so we got the Lurker. Special rules. Remove all 4, 5, and 6 action cards. Okay, so no 4, 5s, or 6s. No 4, 5s, or 6s. Do. 4, 5. No 4, 5s, or 6s. Okay. Shuffle and use the remaining cards. If you survive this encounter, reveal card 63. Okay. Spawn 1 glob and Lurker. Okay, so there's some status effects here that if ever status effect A occurs, which looks like it can happen on some of these things, more of these globs are going to come out. That's kind of ucky. If status effect B ever occurs, status effect B, the Lurker attacks a glob. The Lurker attacks the glob with the most hit points. If the globs all have an equal amount, the attack is random. If no globs are in play, no damage is done. So the Lurker actually attacks these other minions type things. And special rules on the globs. When spawned, a glob does not attack until the following turn. Globs do not use action cards. A glob's turn consists of 1 preemptive spurt. If all 3 globs are in play and a 4th spawns, discard all globs and reveal cards 62. If you survive the encounter, reveal cards. Okay. Oh my gosh. You can lure a glob away with the bucket of fish chum. If so, discard 1 glob and the... Oh, I don't have the item, the bucket of fish chum. That's probably another thing that I probably missed along the way. Which it seems like I've missed. Like there's so many of these references here that I have not seen. So I guess I got to make some other choices along the way on my next playthrough. Okay, those are shuffled. So I guess my thing is that I have to I'm going to have to defeat this Lurker and this thing and try not to have it spawn any more things. I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. Who should start? Let's take a look at... Let's go with... Let's go with Sedani here. And let's go try and do... Let's try to do force deflection. I'm just going to take 3 hits. 3 hit points. Force deflection. Hits on a 3 and above. Oh, I guess I should have announced who I was attacking. I'm going to start attacking the Lurker first, I guess. 7 on force deflection. So I gain an armor, which I haven't lost yet, but I do 4 points of damage, which is really, really good. And then we'll do a heal. Ooh, I get a 7, which does 2 healing. So I'm back up to 5. That's okay. Alrighty, then Millicent here. Millicent is going to... Yeah, I'll try the same thing. I'm going to do 3 points of damage to do a based. So again, 3 and above. I get a 4, so that is going to do 4 points of damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 2. That one's there. She'll also do a heal. No healing because it's a 1. All right. Okay, so Lurker is going to attack. Lurker is going to attack Sedani. So I'll move the action deck over to here. And it's going to be a 2 attack. So Phlegm. Well, that doesn't sound ucky at all. Okay, so a Phlegm is going to do stuff on 2 and above. Oh gosh. 2 and above. It's a 3. Okay, so 3, it does 1 point of damage. And it spawns a glob. Spawns another glob. Which has 7. Looks like it has. Does it have the same? It has the same things. Yeah, it does this. It has the same thing. So I'm just gonna kind of do like a little bit of an overlap here. Glob. I have glob 1 and glob 2. I'm gonna put another 7 hit points out there though. Got a feeling this encounter is going to possibly take a while. 7 hit points with this guy. Okay. And then, when spawned, a glob does not attack until the following turn. So that one's not going to attack, but I guess glob number 1 will attack. I guess. And I guess they attack on... Oh, I guess he needs to do his healing turn, but it doesn't matter. Globs just do what is it? A glob turn consists of 1 preemptive spurt, so it doesn't even look like they heal. So it does a 3. It does thing A, and A says spawn a glob. Oh my gosh, okay. I get what happens here. And glob number 3 looks like it does the same thing. It looks like it has a key though in its head. I'm just gonna kind of put it. I'm gonna put it down here and grab some hit points for him. Yeah, he's got the exact same stats, and he's not going to attack this turn because he's not going to attack this turn. Yeah. My gosh. Okay, so this is getting out of hand really fast already. Okay. Trying to think here. Okay. Okay. I'm just like reading a few things here. Sorry. Yeah. He's got a key. Kill him. Except for I don't see anything in here. Except for I don't like what it's kind of saying here. It says if all 3 globs are in play and a 4th needs to spawn, you discard all the globs and you have to reveal another card. So I really don't like the way that sounds because there's lots of ways that globs can come into play. Does seem like there's a lot of ways that globs can come into play. So that is that. So okay, let's try doing some stuff. Let's try doing things and stuff. Let's try doing a force deflection again. I spend 3. I'm gonna go against. You know what? I may as well try taking out a glob here. So 3. Oh, 3 and above. It does 3 points of damage. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we'll do a heal. 7 does 2 points of healing. That's okay for us. What are you going to do? Let's do a... Oh, I can't do a based. I can't do a based. Let's do a skill strike. Yeah, may as well. Gotta try to do something here. Going down to 1, we'll do a silk strike. Really hope for a 5 and above. That would be best. Hits on 4 and above. Sorry, 6 and above. I would really like a 6 and above. Oh, asking you shall receive. A 6 does 4 points of damage. So that takes out this glob. There we go. I'm assuming this glob can come back after you defeat it. Actually, it doesn't say anything about when a glob is defeated. I'm assuming that it can come back. Yeah. I'm just going to assume that a glob can come back after it's been that would make sense, right? If it's yeah, that's what I'm asking here. Yeah, if you kill a glob, can it respawn? Feel like this should be a question that I should ask old. Wonder if BGG's got something here in Spires End forums. I should do a search here. Glob. See if anything here. Glob's question, potential store spoilers. Somebody says, oh, you also went to BGC. It says when they die, they stay dead. I did the opposite. If I had killed a blob and I ended up rolling a spawn, I'd bring back one. I guess my combat rolls were lucky. Oh, there's an FA. I guess there's something in the FAQ. Let's go to the FAQ. Spires End gameplay. Spires End gameplay. Whoops. Oh my gosh, why did it jump? Why did it jump on me? Where is it? I literally just read something. When an enemy, there, this is the one I want. Can an enemy spawn more than once? No, an enemy can only spawn once in the current game. If they die, there is no coming back. Okay. So I guess, yeah, so that glob is gone. According to the FAQ, that glob is gone. So I guess there won't be the chance of having more than 3 globs in play. So that's actually, is that huge for us? Yeah, I'm gonna pit that's huge for us. Cool. Okay. She needs to do her healing attack. And doesn't do any healing. That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, Lurker is going to attack. Sedani again. Okay, so Sedani is going to get attacked with a number 1 attack, which is the tongue. Ooh, that doesn't sound great at all. Going to get attacked. Oh, it misses. That's awesome. And it can do a heal. It's not going to actually do a heal. Okay. Glob number 1. Glob number 1 is number 5. It's going to do a B. Wretch an ally. What is wretch? Doesn't say what wretch is. There's nothing on my status. Wretch an ally. Okay. There's nothing on here that says wretch. There's nothing out here that says wretch. Now I need to go to, let's see here if there's anything on here that says wretch. Control F, wretch. Anything? Oh, just found stretch. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to go back here. I need to figure out what wretch does. It doesn't seem to. What does wretch do? Do the blobs go away when? If not, what happens when a glob's attack is to wretch the lurker? Oh, does it just do... Oh, it just does 2 damage to the lurker? Oh, it attacks... Oh, that's actually kind of weird. Because I guess it says... I guess it's going to... I guess the lurker is an ally and it has to deal 2 damage. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that's what that is. Wretch an ally mean. Oh no. There's one that says wretch the lurker. Then one says wretch an ally, which means deal 2 damage. Okay, so I have to deal 2 damage to an ally. Oh, I may as well do 2 damage to... May as well do 2 damage to this person because they got the most armor. I'm going to do that way. I'm going to assume that's how that's played. And then glob number 2. Going to do C, wretch the lurker, deal 2 damage. So its armor's gone. Okay, I see. I might be able to see this. I see. Okay. Oh boy, you can tell that this is the point of the game that I have no idea what's going on. So let's continue our turn. Let's go with. He's down to 10 health, hey? I guess I have to. I'll do mini cannon. So I'll do it down to 2 health. Mini cannon. Oh, got a 7. Does 3 damage. That's pretty good. We'll do a healing roll. And no, we won't. We won't get any healing. That sucks. Okay, she is going to do a rest action. And only just get 1 hit point from the actual rest and nothing from the actual healing. Okay, Lurker is going to attack Sadani again with a 3 attack. The burp. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Burp. A 4 does 2 damage. That's all it does. He's going to heal for nothing. Glob number 1. is going to do Wretch an ally. Do 2 damage on an ally. May as well take down this person's stuff. Glob number 2 is not going to do anything. Alrighty, let's. Oh my gosh. I guess I need to do some resting here because I'm so low on health. So rest. So 2 points of healing, and she should rest again. 6, 1, 2, 3 points of healing, just like that. Okay, so now it's going to be the lurker. Going to attack Sedani again, of course. With a 1 attack, the tongue is going to do 2 points of damage. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Glob number 1, we do really need some lurker attacks. A 3, spawn a glob, but we don't have a glob to spawn. So that's actually pretty good. Glob number 2 is a nothing. Okay, so we came unscathed there. That's actually pretty good. Who's going to attack first here? Let's do Millicent here. Millicent is going to do a... Oh gosh. Let's try... Okay, we're going to go down. We're going to do a Silk Strike. 4 and above. It's a 6. That's going to do 4 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really good. And yeah, then she has to do some healing. Never mind. A 2 does no healing. Okay. Sedani is going to does the rest action also work on her rebuild? That's what I'm going to look at. And upkeep, rest, your recoup. So I can try doing rebuild, which will give me... So I'm going to do another rest. I'm going to rebuild. Ooh, I got a 5. So I get 1 armor. And I get also 2 health. There you go. I like the way that looks. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Exactly. Let's rebuild her. Better, faster, stronger. Like the way it. Okay, we're just going to do there's a possibility here. Let's just do 1 point of damage here. We're going to do a back stitch. A 6 or above would be great. Oh my gosh, ask and you shall receive. Dang it. 6 and above on a back stitch does 3 damage, so that the lurker is gone. The lurker is defeated, so he's no longer in play here, but we still have the 2 globs that we have to kind of survive here. But at least we know that they don't do any healing. They can do damage though, but we know that they can't. We know that they can't spawn globs, but they can do damage to us. But hey, let's one step at a time here. She needs to do her healing roll, which doesn't do any healing. All right, Glob number 1. Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh yeah, I didn't. I didn't even notice that too. Like the kind of like the arch. Did glob number 3? Oh yeah, glob number 3 does the same. It would have continued on with the big arch. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, glob number 1. 3A spawns a glob. No, it can't. Glob number 2. 4. Deal 2 damage. Okay, well, 1, 2. Alrighty. So now, Sedani, you can do something. We'll do mini cannon. Which does 2 damage to something. Boom, boom. We'll do 2 damage to that guy. And we will heal. Hopefully heal something. Oh yeah, heal 3. That's the best one we can do. Millicent will... Oh yeah, she attacks, so that's not even there anymore. But I think Millicent shall rest for 1, 2 health. Glob number 1. Oh, we do 2 damage to an ally. Dang it. This is just going to keep whittling us down, isn't it? I'll do 2 damage over here. Glob number 2. Again, 2 damage to an ally. We'll just spread it out. Dang, these globs are nasty. Nasties, I tells ya. Cause we keep healing. I just don't know what to do. I got a feeling that they're gonna... Okay, I feel like we just need to keep resting. Rest. Get a 5, so that's 1. That's 2 pieces. That's 2 health. And then rest. 7. It's 2, 3. That's 4. So she can only go up. Oh wait, she can go up to 6. Right. Right. Our thresholds. That's right. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Glob number 1 spawns a glob. No, it doesn't. Glob number 2 does nothing. There we go. That's the turn we needed. Okay, mini cannon. 3 and above. It's a 6. That does 3 points of damage. There we go. We'll heal, hopefully. A 4, which gives us 1 point back. All right. You just need to do 2 points of damage again. So let's just go with a good old back stitch. 4 or above. It's a 7. That's great. That takes you out. That glob is gone. Thank you very much. And then you can try to heal something. Yeah, you get your 1 hit point back. Okay, glob 2, do your worst. A 4 does 2 damage to somebody. We'll do it against, boom, there. Okay, now let's do, okay, wait, they both attack, so resting doesn't come into play anymore. Let's go with, let's do a little bit more conservative approach. I'm just going to spend 1 hit point. 3 or above. Dang it, misses. Heal. Misses. Dang it. Okay, what can you do? Let's again, conservatively, back stitch. 7 does 3 points of damage. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Heal it. 4 does 1 heal. Perfect. Glob 2, do your worst. A 4. Okay, 2 damage to somebody. Oh gosh. We're gonna get into this loop again. Okay. Oh, we just gotta Bulwark Bash. Bulwark Bash is going to do 1 point of damage. And we really need you to heal. Yes, 2 points of damage. Perfect. Okay. Millicent, Millicent, you need to rest. At least you get 1 point of damage back. All right, Glob, what you got? Ooh. A Globsplosion. Okay, look at this thing. Globsplosion only damages allies, and it damages everybody for 2. So 2 and 2, and after Globsplosion, discard Glob 2. Look at that. We did it. So we took a whole bunch of damn. Look at my character still didn't die. So he just exploded himself, hoping to take us out. It didn't happen, and so now we survived the encounter, and we reveal card 63. Reveal card 63. Card 63. We're still in chapter 4 here, by the way. Barbs and Blubber. Okay, increase ally armor point threshold by 1. Hey, there we go. Yeah. I guess you get Mega Blob if you have to put in the 4th blob. It looks like Mega Blob. Okay. Blubber, fish guts, and goo are everywhere. You do your best to shake off the gore when you notice something is inside one of the translucent globs. Okay, got to roll a d8. We got ourselves a 6. So a 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. With a quick slash, you cut open the glob. There's a key inside. The barbed key. Equip this card and reveal card 64. Perfect. So we got ourselves another key. And reveal card 64. Okay. Down the drain. The only way out is the drain in the center of this mess. You peer down. It's dark. You can see about 5 feet of vertical tunnel. The passage looks narrow enough to shimmy down. Go down the drain into the dark. Oh, we can drop a coin of the Spire down the drain if you have it. We do have the coin of the Spire. I guess I can shimmy this up a little bit. We do have a coin of the Spire. Drop a coin down the Spire and drain down the drain if you have it. Discard a coin of the Spire and reveal card 66. I'm going to try doing that. I'll discard it. And I will reveal card 66. Oh, we are into chapter 5 now. Do I just play this whole thing tonight? Do I just make this one really super long stream? I feel like I should just keep going since I should probably just do it. Hey, Ryan is in the chat. Probably been lurking around for a while. He says, "Do it." All I can hear is Darth Sidious. Do it. Alex says, "I'm working, lurking for another 2 hours." So, Okay, I'm just gonna keep this going. I'll just chapter stamp everything afterwards. Why not? Okay, we're into chapter 5. There's only 6 chapters of the game. Only. I still got a massive stack of cards. Keep me entertained. You ask and you shall receive, I guess. You guess and you shall receive. Okay, chapter 5. Solid ground. You're able to slip down the drain without incident. You brush yourself off and take refuge in the shadows. The area looks clear of danger. It's warm, borderline hot. Sweat beads on your forehead and migrates to your eyebrows. You wipe the salt from your stinging eyes and survey your new surroundings. There's a long hallway that stretches off into the distance. You can see a pinhole of light at the far end. Your choices are limited. Either back up the drain or head down the hallway. So you head down the hallway. If you had dropped a coin down the drain, it's lost. Okay. Reveal card 67. Hall of the Endless. You focus your attention on the light at the far end of the tunnel. Your pace quickens, but it's impossible to tell if you're moving any closer. It almost feels as if you're walking in place. With each step, your vision blurs. You stumble forward and collapse to the ground. If it's an unforgiving surface and your body throbs from the collision. You roll over and lie on your back. The warmth of the rock floor reaches through your tattered clothes and soothes your aching muscles. After a few deep breaths, your mind begins to drift. And then, I think I see something. I see nothing. My mind won't succumb to the trickery and illusions. I will continue on. I see nothing. My mind won't succumb to trickery and illusions. I will continue to lie here and attempt to clear my head. What should I do? What do we see? Do we see nothing? I think I see something. Reveal card 68. I think I see something. Reveal card 68. The Voyage. A hazy vision comes into focus. You see a crowded landscape filled with the populace of another world. It's the world of the underdwellers. At the center sits the Spire, held in place by structural arms. Suddenly, the Spire shrieks to life. The arms drop to the sides, releasing the twisted monolith. Plumes of dust fill the atmosphere as the Spire burrows downward. The vision fades. Reveal card 69. Melting reality. You manage to get up and force yourself to continue. The increasing heat makes it difficult to breathe. Your lungs whistle as you pull in another breath. Dehydration is causing your muscles to spasm. With each labored breath, your grip on reality lessens. The walls twist and fold in on themselves, and your feet melt into the floor. Again, your mind begins to drift. I see something more. I will let the vision take me. I see nothing. My mind won't be ensnared by this cursed place. I'm going mad, and I need to rest. I see something more. I want to figure this out. Reveal card 70. Mutinous meetings. You watch as a stately underdweller in garnished robes is quickly surrounded by others of his kind. No words are spoken between them, just empty stares. In a flurry of quick thrusts, they stab him. His body drops in a bloodied heap as his attackers disperse in silence. Suddenly, your mind breaks free and you're flung back to reality. That pinhole of light, once way out of reach, now appears close. You climb to your feet. Reveal card 72. 72. The Eye. Oh yeah, makes sense. Thanks, Ryan. He says it makes sense. You did find something the first time. May as well have continued it. That's how I'm going. Oh, this one's got a lot of reading. Ugh. Luckily, I passed English. The eye. You finally make it to the end of the dark hallway and step into the light. Your eyes slowly adjust as you take in your surroundings. It's hard to comprehend the horrifying sight before you. This chamber is much larger than the others, so large that its walls are barely visible. There are deep channels of vicious black ooze lining the floor. However, it is not the floor that terrifies you, but rather the ceiling. Chained and dangling above you are rows of grotesque beasts, unlike anything you've ever seen. They are monstrous, tentacled, fleshy orbs with a single giant eyeball. Their long tentacles stretch from their bodies, reaching into through troughs filled with the same black ooze. The beasts emit horrible grunts as they feed from the troughs. You gag. Your gag reflex kicks in. As if they weren't horrifying enough, the creatures appear to be exerting some vile substance into the funnel-like drains positioned directly beneath them. You count at least 50 creatures eating and excreting like machines. One of these beasts turns its giant eye towards you. Its gaze is hypnotic, clouding your thoughts just like the hallway you just escaped. You hear a voice in your head and feel a wave of emotion wash over you. You try to look away, but it's impossible. Ooh. I will attempt to reciprocate this communication with aggression. I will attempt to reciprocate this communication with compassion. I don't know. I think I'm starting to get a little tired. So let's try a little compassion this time around. That's how I'm feeling. Let's try just a little bit of compassion. Let's try card 74. It stares. As you calmly step forward, your mind is overtaken again. You're surrounded by a curtain of black and then a sea of stars. After a brilliant flash of light, one of them moves toward you. Blue seas and ribbons of clouds stretch across its majestic surface. You suspect this is your world, and it's breathtaking. There's another flash, and the planet splits into two. Twin planets become triplets, and then quadruplets. The planets keep multiplying into a giant ring. The planets are orbiting. A mirror. You look into its reflection, and the eye is staring back at you. The vision melts away, and you find yourself back in the chamber. I grow tired of this monster bending my thoughts. I'm going to throw a knife through its giant pupil and watch it deflate. I feel compelled to help this creature. I will attempt to free it. Are we going mad? Are we done with this? I feel like I'm gonna do another big encounter if I feel compelled to help this creature. I'm gonna attempt to free it. Reveal card 75. Eye Unchained. Oh, look, there's a key. Increase ally hit points threshold by 1. Hey. There we go. Something good happens when you help monstrous creatures. It takes some doing, but you finally break through the chains holding the beast up. It crashes to the ground, then rolls itself weakly upright. It extends a tentacle, holding a key. You accept the gift with a nod. The tentacle recoils, and your mind is overcome with a wave of pain and anguish. You drop to your knees, clutching your head. Then there is silence. The eye is dead. Equip this card. Reveal card 78. The Mind Key. Oh, so that's my third key. Okay. And then card 78. All right. Hold that up there. Card 78. Oh, looked like we could have fought the thing. You want to see what it looked like? There we go. Look at that. Nice. Card 78. All right. Let's do this one. Three-way. Okay, here we go. You forge ahead toward the opposite side of the chamber. After passing the final roll of the one-eyed beast, you notice that the walls begin to narrow and slant inward. One large enough to house a small village, the chamber is now the width of a city street. You continue down the passageway until it dead ends at the 3 stone doors. Each door is flanked by 2 idolitic statues of an underdweller. They appear to be exactly the same, mere images of the same slender individual. The door on the far right is heavily damaged. Chunks of the stone have been hacked away and lie strewn above the floor. Upon further inspection, you notice that each door has a small square in the center containing a keyhole. Place cards 78, 79, 80, and 81 face down in a row. Oh, okay. This is going to go. So 79, 80, and 81. Just kind of move some things off to the side here. Okay. Oh, and then I guess I better read what happens here. So there's some options here. It says, I have a key. I will attempt to unlock a door. I don't have a key. I will. Okay, I'm assuming you must have done something really bad if you don't have a key by now. I have 3 of them, and I don't feel like my play has been optimal, but I have a key. Roll the key dice equal to the number of keys you have. Refer to the door cards for unlock instructions. Only 1 door may be opened. Discard any unlocked doors. Okay, so I got 3 keys. I will roll 3. I have 3 dice. I don't know if the colors actually matter, but I really don't know if the colors actually matter here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's my keys. Okay, I have that one. And I have that one. This one's on both these. I guess I have a 2 rules match. 2 different symbols in this one. So I could do this one. This one was harder to do. I kind of feel like that would be a much better. If it was harder to do, maybe that's because I have that one and that one. Yeah, I'm going to try that one. I'm going to reveal. I'm going to reveal this card. Only 1 door may be open. Discard any unlocked door cards. Okay. The beat is that's the beat up door. That seems like the door people have been wanting to get into. So I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to open up that door. That's the door I want. That's the door I want. Don't open. Dead inside. I think I've seen this show before. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's what the card says. It says, beat to hell. Oh my gosh. Beyond the door is a hallway lined in mirrors. It's an ornate and garnished place. Very different from what you've seen so far. What hasn't changed is the trail of carnage. Underdwellers lie dead up and down the hall. As you walk between the mirrors, you marvel at your pathetic reflection. You're filthy and beat to hell, but remarkably still alive. You hear a hum coming from the next chamber. You cautiously approach. You peer in and see a circle of 12 underdwellers wearing masks and long robes. They kneel in front of an obelisk at the center of the chamber. Behind each underdweller hangs a large mirror. The chamber's reflections create the illusion of an infinite expanse of echoing worlds. You spot a door at the far side of the room, but you can't get to it without being seen. Perhaps you could disguise yourself as one of the underdwellers. You could put a dead underdweller's robe on. There are plenty around. or put a robe and the twins' mask if you have both halves. I only have one half of the twins' mask. I don't have the other half. Dang, I could have had something else. Okay, so I guess we're going to try to do the put a dead underdweller's robe on. There are plenty around. So equip this card. We'll give it to Sedani. She's got a half of a mask. Why not? She's got a half of a mask. And what does it say here? Reveal card 95. Oh gosh, there's a bunch. That's a 95? Yeah, 95. That's a big jump in the story. We're into chapter 6 now, folks. We're into chapter 6. There are not many cards left in the deck now. That was a big jump in the story. I don't know what to do with doors 1 and 2. I think these ones get discarded. I'll see. Because I went through one door. Incognito. You put on your disguise and wait for the right moment. The underdwellers arise simultaneously and walk to the mirrors. The room hums to life and the reflections turn red. One by one, the underdwellers pass through their respective mirrors. The chamber is empty. Now is your chance. You start to move forward when suddenly there's a fantastic swirl of dust above the obelisk. An underdweller materializes, unaware of your presence. He gestures towards a large mirror. His reflection swirls and turns a familiar red. Unable to turn around at this point, you continue to cross the room. The underdweller freezes for a moment. Then he turns his attention to you. I think the rules said that the cards not opened get discarded. That's probably right, Alex. That's probably right. Without the twins mask. Yep, I don't have the twins mask. So without the twins mask, something else emerges from the red swirling reflection. You attack. Pull cards 106, 107, and 109. Okay, so 106, 107, and 109. 106, 107, and 109. They're encounter cards. Okay. So, whoops. Hey, what happened to the other? Where did my 106 go? Did I accidentally put it back? Oh, I did accidentally put it back. Haha. Okay, so 106. The Mirror Man setup. Oh my gosh. This looks huge. This looks huge. This looks like, I think this might be the final encounter. I think this might be it. Oh gosh. The Mirror Man. The Mirror Man raises his arms and cubes appear above both of his outstretched palms. Any keys or dusters you have in your possession fling towards the Mirror Man and disappear into the Mirror Man's red swirling surface. Discard all keys and dusters. I don't have any. I don't have anything that's referred to as a duster, but I will discard a key. And I will discard these 2 keys. Whoop. Okay, Mirror Man setup and rules. For this encounter, remove two of the 5 and 6 action cards. Shuffle the remaining 20 action cards and arrange them as shown below. Action cards must all face the same direction. The action cards are the Mirror Man's health. When they are all destroyed, he's been defeated. To do this, you must find matching pairs. Oh, there's a little bit of a memory game. Jeez. Oh, chat, you get to help me out. You get to help me out here. When it's the Mirror Man's turn, you must flip over 2 action cards of your choice. If they do not match, the highest number revealed is the damage inflicted on an ally, determined by a selection roll. Once the attack is complete, turn the action cards back over. If you reveal matching action cards, remove them immediately without assigning any damage. Then reveal another 2 action cards. If they match again, repeat those steps until they don't match. When attacking the Mirror Man, the goal is to break the action card by inflicting 4 damage. Place cubes on action cards to keep track of the damage. Once an action card is broken, you may reveal that card permanently. During the Mirror Man's attack, if either of the 2 action cards revealed matches a broken card, discard the pair, assign the damage from the remaining card. The Mirror Man's turn is then over. If both action cards reveal match a broken card, remove them and leave the broken card. No damage occurs. Reveal another 2 action cards. If both action cards revealed match 2 broken cards, remove all 4. Wow. Okay. This is actually cool. This is actually really, really cool. Memory game, I'm doomed. Okay, so I got the Mirror Man. But it also said I had to also pull card 109. There's another card here, which is the Acolyte. Place the Acolyte with the Mirror Man within the action card square. The Acolyte does not use action cards. Each turn starts with Reflective Heal, the white bar, followed by the mini Gobsplosion, red bar. The Acolyte is immune to all status effects and cannot be damaged until 2 action cards are broken or 4 action cards are removed. Reflective Heal heals 1 point on the unbroken action card with the most damage. If the action cards have an equal amount of damage, the heal is random. If no action cards are damaged, the Acolyte is healed instead. Status effects. Okay, so he's got somebody else with him. How am I going to actually... Okay, so I'm just going to move these cards away for the time being. And we will set it up in here. Okay, and I was supposed to remove some cards. I was supposed to remove the 2 of the 5 and 2 of the 6s. So 2 5s and 2 6s get removed, which means that there should be 20 cards left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep, there's 20 cards left over. Ah, thanks, Ryan. He says my rewind button is is ready and willing. That's awesome. This is actually kind of a cool encounter. I really actually like this one. Okay. Let's give it another couple. And don't cheat. Make sure they're all kind of facing the same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6. Kind of like, there we go. Kind of do it that way. Oh, okay, give myself some room here. Got the Mirror Man set up. Okay, if you defeat the Mirror Man, you get to pull some cards. Okay. I will do that over there. Leave that one on top. And I think we are ready to start our encounter. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I guess I better give myself some of my... So I start with an extra health and an extra 2 armor. So 6 and 7. So 6, 7. Extra 2 health gives us 7 health. There we go. And an extra 2 armor. So we got 4 armor in total. There we go. All right. So, okay. Well, I think we should be okay because we still, these are our original 2 character. Reminder, these are our original 2 characters. We still got 5 more characters in there. So I think we can probably defeat this guy before we have to go through all of the, characters type thing. So, okay. Let's see here. Wait, okay. The Mirror Man is immune to all status effects. During the Mirror Man's turn, if the ally is resting, unrest is triggered. If you are the only fighting the Mirror Man, desperation is triggered immediately when 6 unbroken action cards are left in play. Status effects. Okay. Oh, if you defeat the Mirror Man, return to your last story card for further instructions, which is either... Okay, that was this 195. Yeah, so that's on top. Okay. Okay. Phew. Okay. Just brute force the encounter. Okay, so I'm got some dice here. I got a whole bunch of dice here to help track the hit points on these cards, but I got a feeling this one's gonna take a while. So let's buckle in here. Let's buckle in. Let's go. All right, so I guess we should just probably go for. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into it. I'm just gonna go frag cannon right off the bat because that can deal 4. That can just deal 4 damage right away. If it's a 3 or a higher. If it's a 3 or higher. And that's the results we get. 2. A 2. Heal. We get 1 of our hit points back. So 3. So we're at 4 in total. Gee whiz. That's just the way everything has been going tonight. Okay, what else we can do? Let's do a based. Let's do 3. Do 3 hit points. Great start. Okay, 3 or higher. It's a 4. So that does 4 points of damage. Perfect. 4 points of damage. That please excuse when an action card is broken, you may reveal that card permanently. Okay, so I can break a card. So, or I can just whittle this guy down because this guy actually has some. This guy has some restorative properties too. I guess. And I guess we can try killing the Acolyte first because that's a 4 point out of the 6. So that takes him down to 2 hit points. I think that might actually be a thing that we might have to do. Thinking about it. Kill the healer. Always kill the healer. Perfect. I like it. Kill the healer. Kill the healer. Okay, and then we can restore a 5. So that gives us 1 hit point back. So it means we're up to 5 in total. Okay. Okay, so now when it's the Mirror Man's turn, this is where I have to start thinking here. When it's the Mirror Man's turn, you must flip over 2 action cards of your choice. Okay, well, I'm not sure which way we should do, but we should just go like this. I'll reveal this one. Ooh. Okay, so we're really hoping for another 5 somewhere. Let's try straight across from it. A 1. Okay. Okay. If we reveal, no, then okay, if we did not reveal, the highest number revealed is the damage inflicted on an ally determined by a selection roll. Okay, so then I have to determine who's getting attacked here with 5 damage. Yay. That's going to be, boop. So 5 damage in total. So that's going to take us down to 2 armor. Okay. And then the Acolyte will go. It says the Acolyte does not use action cards. Okay, a reflective heal. 8 is a scramble. All action cards around the Mirror Man have not been damaged or broken, are shuffled and Oh, yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, we gotta get rid of this guy because when he hits an 8, which he just did, it says all action cards around the Mirror Man that have not been damaged or broken are shuffled and reset. Dang. So these ones get flipped back over. So I have to shuffle everything. I have to take everything and shuffle them. So we actually don't know where those 5 and those 1s are. Yeah, we got to get rid of this guy. That guy's nasty. That was horrible. That was not a great way to go. And then that was not a great way to start this. You know what? Very true, Alex. Better now than 3 turns from now. 2, 3, 5, 6, 2. There we go. Okay. And then he also does mini globsplosion, which 1 hit is going to go through to 1 hit's going to go through to Sedani. All right. Perfect. Oh, okay, wait. We had to actually go back here because it says the Acolyte is actually immune to all status effects and cannot be damaged until 2 action cards are broken or 4 action cards are removed. So actually, he has all of his things. He still has all of his stuff. And we actually would have revealed one of his cards. Because we would have actually done 4 damage against somebody. So I guess we just have 1. Because then the scramble says all that have not been damaged or broken. So we would have broken one of the cards. Let's just break this one up in the top corner here. So we had a 5. We have a 5 revealed. And everything else would have been shuffled. If that helps or makes sense, does it? Alrighty. Okay, let's go. This is gonna take a long time, I think. Let's just go. Let's just keep going. Let's go with broken is not removed. Broken is just permanently revealed. Nope, this one. Yeah, broken just means the card is permanently revealed, so that it's always in play. So that when we start flipping over more cards on his turn, we have better chances of connecting. Okay, and then once 2 cards are permanently revealed, we can deal damage to this Acolyte guy. All right, so let's just keep the good times. Let's just keep the good times rolling. I'm going to do another based attack here. So I'll take 3 hit points. Looking for a 3 or higher. A 7 deals 5 damage. So we can break a second card. I'm just going to go for the corners here. So a 3. So now we can actually damage the Acolyte. Heal. Oh, I heal an 8, which is 3. So I get 5. I'm up to 5 hit points again. Nice. Okay. So let's see what you can do here. Let's do mini. I like mini cannons are none good for me tonight. Mini cannon. I'm going to do 3 to 5. 3 and above. 3 and above. A 7. Nice. 3 hit points. So 1, 2, 3 takes you down to 3 hit points. We need that. We needed that. Do a heal. Oh, nice. 3 hit. Oh, gosh, that's a great start. Nice. Okay. So now we just reveal cards. We reveal 2 cards for the Mirror Man. Let's see here. You're only fighting the Mirror Man. Okay. Let's do. I'm just going to do them. I'm just going to do the 2 corners again. I'll reveal these 2 cards. Hey, look at that. A 4 and a 5. So the 4 stays, but the 5s are removed. So we're going to get hit for 4 damage against Millicent. So 4 damage against Millicent. So that one is gone. Her armor is gone. Okay, and then the Acolyte is going to do a reflective heal. It's a 2, so it does nothing. And a mini glob explosion is another 2, so it does nothing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like that. Just breathing. Okay, so now it's back to, I guess, it's just back to our turn. That was actually a really good turn for us. Okay, so I'm just going to keep trying to do this. Try to do some heavy, just keep trying to do this heavy damage. I'm actually just going to do a silk strike. So just take 2 damage. 4 and above. Oh my gosh, an 8. Does 4 damage and I heal 1. So I can break another card. Okay, well, I'm just going to work my way around here. I'm just going to do this one here. So a 1. Perfect. That's actually really good. Let's do a heal. No healing. Okay, I am going to do a force deflection. Nope, a frag cannon. Yeah, I'm going to do a frag cannon. Take 4 hit points. I need a 3 and above. Oh my gosh. A 1. A 1. But at least I should, I forgot that I still have my twins mask. I should reveal that by 1. And I'm going to encore an ally. Just make sure that she can deal 1 extra damage next time around. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's do that. Oh wait, this one should have been unrevealed because this was revealed part of the attack. So that one's a 4. Yes, the 4 should have got turned back down, so I did. Okay. Oh, right, healing. Try to vent the heal. Get a 7, which gives us 2 more hit points back. That's good. All right, Mirror Man attack. Mirror Man attack. Mirror Man is going. Which one should we flip over? So we know that one's a 4, so we're not going to really flip that one over. Let's just go with. One. Oh, it's a 3. So those get removed. I'm just going to keep working my way around here. Another 3. Oh, we're going to remove. So 3 damage goes on. Let's just go with 1, 2, 3. I got a feeling somebody's going to die here. I had a feeling somebody's going to die, so that's okay. Acolyte. I should have taken out the acolyte. Whatever. Let's go with the reflective heal, which not really going to do much other than, heals one of the cards, but none of the cards are damaged. So he gets healed 1 since nothing's been damaged. And then Globsplosion is a 5, which does nothing. All right, so it's back on to us. Okay, it's back on to us. Let's take a look here. What should we do? Well, I know she is going to have to rest. I'm just going to do a rest action. Dream Master finale is resting. Unrest is triggered. Okay, that's good. Okay. 2, so nothing happens, so she heals 1. And unrest is triggered. Unrest is triggered, so it means we roll 2 key dice. And if they are doubles, we have to reset the meter. It is not doubles, so we can still continue resting if we need to. Okay. And she will, let's just go with a Silk Strike. I'm going to go 2. I can increase by damage by 1 this time. So I got a 2, which I do nothing. But since my damage is increased by 1, I can do 1 damage to something. I'll do 1 damage to a card. So I'll just do 1 damage to that card there. Let's try it that way. Okay, and then she will try to heal. And no healing is done. So, okay. Mirror Man is going to go. Yeah, this is gonna be damage to that card. Which I may as well reveal it to see what it actually is. So Mirror Man's gonna attack, he's gonna reveal a 2 and a 3. Hey, those ones get cleared. So he's gonna deal 2 damage to somebody. Oh gosh. He's gonna deal 2 damage to somebody, which is gonna kill them. I guess I should take a look at it. Now, this is actually the first time that somebody's going to actually die this game. I'm going to re-look at what they're... Okay. Okay, it's going to be Millicent is actually going to be the one that's going to die here. So, boom. Done. So, we're going to do it at the very bottom of the card here. There's a death move. So we're gonna surge. So we're gonna surge here, and surge says we're gonna do an additional act. We're gonna do an additional 1 attack action. So roll, get a 4 or 5, 4 to 5. It's a 4, so I deal 2 damage. I'm gonna do 2 damage to this Acolyte guy. That's going to get flipped back down. And then, so she's done. She's dead. When death occurs, if an ally dies during an encounter, and they will, a new ally must take their place until all allies have perished. Remember that there are only 7 of you. Preserve yourselves as much as possible. Fate is not on your side. Okay, so yeah, so then I draw a new ally.
and they come into play. So I got Ragnataki, the outsider. Ooh, they do double attacks. And they're going to come in with the thresholds that are already in play. So 7. So 7 health. I'll just go a 5 and a 2. And 5 armor. Okay, and then the Acolyte, Mirror Man does not, so then the Acolyte has to act, does a reflective healing, does nothing, and then a Globsplosion does nothing. Okay, so now it's us, back onto us, so let's go with let's see what our newcomer does. Oh, really? Is that true, Alex? That's awesome. Spires End Cannibal Island. Nice. I saw that on their website. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by all of this stuff. Let's see what she can do. Okay, I'm gonna try her 4 attack here. I'm gonna try her 4 attack. 3 and above it hits. And I get to do it twice. Okay, so first roll's a 2, does nothing. Ooh, and an 8. So I do 2 damage. Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna... 2 damage. So I'm gonna do that against the Acolyte. So he's gonna be done. And I am going to... And then C, harvest. What's harvest? Where is harvest? Take 1 hit point from a enemy. How do I take a? I don't think I can take a hit point from. So I may as well done 1 damage on him, 1 damage on the Acolyte, and then just sucked 1 of the life from the Acolyte then, if I saw that there was going to be harvest. May as well have done that. Details are sparse, no release date yet, but it says I'll have new encounter mechanisms separate from the game. Oh, nice. All right, and then she'll do a healing. A 6. So I get 1 hit point back. So I'm up to 5 in total. Okay. Okay. And she is going to rest again. 7 for 2 plus 2 is going to be another 4. So up to 6 hit points. Nice. Okay. Oh, and then that was unrest. Do not match, so it does not get. All right. Okay, so let's see here. He's going to attack. So let's see here. What are we going to reveal? Let's reveal this one. A 6. That's not good. That's not good at all. And this one. A 4. 6 and a 4. Well, I think we know that this one's a 4 as well. So that's actually going to be play into our advantage. So 6 hit points are going to come off. Yikes. 6 and a 4 go back over. And that is that. Okay, so Mirror Man keeps getting, we're just gonna keep whittling it down and see how fast see how much longer we can last, I guess. Let's take a look here. These are just try to keep breaking things. Let's go frag cannon. Frag cannon. Oh, wait, I shouldn't. Wait. How much did I do against that? That was 6. Against her. I should have rolled to see who got
hit with the 6. It would have been her that got hit with the 6. So she's dead. She's dead. Her death move is rebuild. What's rebuild? Ooh, an extra armor for 3 turns. Nice. So rebuild. So she has an extra, a 1 extra armor. All right, and so they're gone. New ally. Ooh, look at this guy. Like Wolverine here going on with like some like death claws and everything like that. We got Dane, the Rudderkin, is coming in. Let's go. He's going to have 6, 7. He's going to have 8 health and 5 armor. Let's go with that. Okay, so those are done. He went. That's 6 health. Okay, so let's go with. Okay, let's see what Dane does. Spikes and duct tape. Let's see if we can break some things here. What is rust? Split fist. That seems all right. Let's do split fist. It costs 3 hit points and hits on a 3 and above. Of course it does. 6 will get an extra hit point though. Okay, coming back over here, let's go with, oh gosh, let's try this one, the 3 attack. So go down to 2 hit points. Let's go down to 2 hit points and 3 and above hits. Okay, that's 1 damage. Let's just do 1 damage on here. And 3 and above hits. There you go, another 1 damage. That's broken. So now we got a 2 revealed. And she will try to heal. A 7, that's 2 hit points that's healed. All right. Okay, this guy's going to attack. Now, if I remember correctly, these ones should be 4s. Right? A 4 and a 4. There we go. So these ones are cleared. And then we have to do it again until he hits us. So let's go with, I don't know what this one is. A 1. These clear. And I'll reveal this one. Oh, it's a 6. Okay, so 6 damage goes through to somebody. We'll go 5, 6. Oh, wait. Do this again, Ryan. You have to determine who gets hit. It's actually going to be the Rang Attacky. So 6 hits on them. Boom. Okay, so that one's a 6. That one's a 6. And I think, is that one a 6 as well? I think that one's a 6 as well. Okay, I think I can do it. I think we can do it. Get rid of those 6s at least. All right. Let's do this. Dane. Dane. What are you going to do, buddy? Split fist again? Let's try it. You got some armor behind you. So split fist. All right. Now she's only got 2 turns left with an extra armor. So 3. So hitting on 3 and above. Ooh, it's a 5. 5 is 5 damage. So we can break another card. I'll break this one. Since I already know what those ones are, I'll break this one. It's a 1. Okay. Perfect. We will heal 6, which is 1 damage. Healed. Whoops, that should be up to a 4. And I think she will heal. Rest. Yeah, let's rest. We'll do a rest action. With a 5, so 1, so 2 hit points get healed. Perfect. Okay. Mirror Man's turn. We'll reveal 6s. Perfect. And then we will reveal. Oh, yes. And another 2. So we get 2 hit points get damage to somebody. That's going to go to Dane. So 2 hit points on Dane. Let's go. And I think there is... If you are only fighting the Mirror Man, Desperation is triggered immediately when 6 unbroken action cards are left in play. Ooh. Oh, okay. I guess when there were 6 of these things left over, when 6 of these things were left over, I'm supposed to roll 4 dice. That's right. I'm supposed to roll the 4 key dice. And if any of them are doubles, which these 2 are doubles, you would shuffle them. You would shuffle these and replace them down. But I didn't know what they were at the time, so I guess I don't think it really mattered. Well, I guess it would have mattered, I guess, with the 6. I guess the 6s are the ones that just got cleared. The 2s. I guess it would have mattered with the 2s. Oh well. I should have a Desperation. Yeah. That only gets triggered once. That one only gets triggered once. So all right. Let us... Did I assign? Yeah, I assigned the damage. It's on to our turn? Yeah, it's on to our turn. Oh, unreveal the 2. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's just keep trying to break things. Let's just do a 2 damage attack. So take 2 hits. This is called Bloodlet. It's hitting on a 3 and above. That's a 7. So that is 4 damage. So we get to break a card. So we know that this one's a 2. So we'll just break this one. Okay, that's a 4. That's good. That's good. Okay, we will do some healing, which is a 4. That heals 1 point of damage. Okay. So now we're going to come over to here. We will do... I'll take 3 points of damage to do this to 2 Paull. 2 to Paull. Okay, 3 and above, it hits. Okay, that's a 7. I do C. I harvest a... I don't know how to harvest a hit point off this guy. I guess I can just deal 1 damage to him to get... I guess deal 1 damage to get 1 damage. I guess I'm going to say that works. and then I roll again because it's a double attack. Ooh, that's an 8. So I can deal a damage and harvest. So I can go up to 3 here. I get 1 hit point back. Nice. And then she heals. Gets 3 more hit points, so back up to 7 hit points. Nice. Which is what she can actually go up to. Nice. Perfect. Okay. I think that is I think that was our turn. I'm starting to lose track of which turn I'm on. So I think I did. Yeah, let's go with it. We're revealing. This is a 2. So we'll reveal 2 cards. There's the other 2. And there's the 1. So we're going to get 2 damage on somebody. So we're going to do 2 damage on somebody. Where's my dice? There it is. 2 damage on here. So 2 damage gone. Oh, whoops. Only 1 damage gone because I should have actually activated this. Though the armor, and I think the armor is now gone after this turn. And yeah, that's all he does. That's all he does. So now it's on to us. So I know that these 2 are going to match and those ones are going to match. So let's go. Let's go. So let's just survive this. Let's just survive this round, which is going to be, well, I guess I could just rest and arrest, hey? Yeah, so let's just do a rest. It's a 7. So it heals 2 damage plus an extra 1. And then we do this. If they match, nope. We'll do another rest. It's a 2, so we get 1 hit point back. And then we roll. Oh, they do match, so her resting meter goes down. Okay, so now we're on to his turn. So we reveal a 2 and a 2. And then we have to reveal 2 more cards. We can only reveal 1 more, which is a 4. And is that it? Did we survive it? Yeah, and then if you defeat the Mirror Man, return to your last story card for further instructions, which was incognito. If you defeat the Mirror Man, pull 1 card 100. Where's 100? There it is. Pull 1 card 100 and then reveal card number 96. Whoa. Whoa. Look what happened here. Shattered. Return to the previous story card, which was incognito. That's actually pretty cool. Shattered. Last embrace. Weakened. The Mirror Man recoils. You lunge forward and strike at the mirror itself. The glass splinters and shards fling out like arrows. Outraged, he raises his fists and hurls a blinding beam of light that pulls you towards him. He extends his arms as you slide faster into his grasp. You try to resist, grabbing wildly for anything to slow your momentum. In an explosion of light and glass, you fall into the mirror, embraced by your dying enemy. Reveal card number 97. Bring these back into play. 97. Soul skipping. Reveal cards 98 and 99. Oh boy, I don't see anything I don't see anything really good happening here. 98 and 99. Wait. Reveal cards. Oh, reveal card 98 or 99. Which one do we want to reveal? 98 or 99? Or 98 or 99? Well, I'm going to go with the good old Wayne Gretzky. The old 99. Bizarro. Oh, this is the end. We got ending number 15. This is the end of our adventure, folks. Wow, thank you for joining me all the way through this. Let's read it. You tumble out of a mirror and crash land onto a hardwood floor. Miraculously, you're still alive and seemingly unscathed. The mirror man is nowhere to be seen. There's a familiar window to your right. It's half open and you can smell something cooking, but it's not anything you're familiar with. To your left is a painting of a landscape you don't recognize. What is this? You climb to your feet and look around. This place is eerily similar to your own home, but things are slightly different. You race over to the window and look outside. It's evening and the street market is winding down. But this isn't any street market you've ever seen. Underdwellers are going about their regular lives as if this were their town. I don't understand, you said to yourself. You look up at the sky and see the eclipse. It's burnt orange. As you turn away from the blinding eclipse, you're struck from behind. A bag is placed over your head and your arms and legs are bound. You're hauled away into the night. Ending number 15. End. Wow. What an adventure. 3.5 hours later, we are finished. And that was something. Finny. Alex says, Finny. Wow. That was something. I've never went through the whole thing like that. And I'm pretty sure there was a couple goofs we made along the way. I don't care. But man, oh man, that was rad. And there was so much stuff that we have not seen. I'm assuming 98 is also an ending to the thing. But there were some other things here too that we haven't seen at the very end. My gosh. That was really rad. Alex is saying that's such a cool system. And I read a lot of choose your own adventure books back in the day, and this feels there's a lot. Like we said, that was ending number 15. There's 14 other endings that I could possibly try to get to. Oh, Mista, send this game my way. It's a great choose your own adventure. I agree. Now, Squirrel, Ryan. Oh yeah, and there's a red card to the end too, near the end too. Yes. They're coming out with a revised edition to this. They're re-releasing this one. I believe it's on their website. There's pre-orders starting to go up soon. Mainly they're just kind of cleaning up some of the text and some of the layout and like that. Making the box isn't actually very large, but they're slimming down the box just kind of like there is still, when you put all the cards back into this slipcase box, when you put the cards back in, there is still quite a bit of air and there's still quite a bit of room. I think they're slimming down the box and they're updating the artwork to match the Hildegard and all the future content that they're creating. So I know that there's a new addition to this coming out. And like I said, there's more content coming out, which is going to be fantastic. I kind of need to know what some of these other endings are. I'm kind of one of those completionists where if I know that there's multiple endings, I need to actually try to explore and try to get, like we missed a whole chapter based on one of our decisions. We missed all of chapter 3 based on one of our decisions here, which is actually really quite interesting to kind of know. So, oh my gosh, I'm just going to switch my screen over here, just kind of back to my face cam here. Man, okay, let's see. Are you more likely to replay several times or just flip through the cards on the end?
you never know. I'm definitely not going to spend. I'm not definitely not going to spend another 3.5 hours. I'm definitely not going to spend a whole another 3.5 hours going through the entire game again. But again, it's just a deck of cards. Like I can just leave this set up anywhere and just kind of just return to it every now and then. I just can't believe we didn't die until the very final encounter. I can't believe that. I can see that encounter really taking out some people. Like it took out a couple of our folks. So if you've already lost a few people up until then, like I doubt you're surviving that last encounter unless if you've got a few allies left over, type thing. Whew. Okay, it's a late one, especially out on the East Coast. East Coast, it's like 2 a.m. or something like that. Really. West Coast, it's only like 11 o'clock. You're still okay. You're still okay. It's midnight here in Saskatchewan time. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to close this out. But man, if you stuck with this entire stream, here, you got to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. There's no way that I thought that I was actually going through the entire game tonight. Hit the notification bell because, man, oh man, we've got West Coast equals Best Coast, and we got East Coast equals Beast Coast, man. And I've got friends on both sides, so I'm stuck in the middle. I'm in boring old Saskatchewan land. Okay. There's nothing happening around here. We're not best at anything. We're best at being worst, actually. It's okay until my toddler wakes me up at 5:30. I got to wake up early to take my drive my wife to work, because that's how we save money in the summers. When I don't work and she has to go to the office, I got to drive her. So I'm going to end up having to wake up in like 6 hours anyways. Much like Alex here. Whew. Okay. Well, extra large. Why is Saskatchewan so windy? Because there's nothing to block the wind. There's nothing. It's flat. It's literally flat land for as far as the eye can see. You can see your dog run away for 5 days type thing. Unless if you're setting me up for a joke. What's the joke? Why is Saskatchewan so windy? I kind of got to know. I'll just wait. The lentils won't stop the wind. Oh, okay. So this extra long stream tonight, that's actually really quite fitting, because next week I'm on holidays. I'll be in Alberta land at streaming time. So I ain't streaming, and there's a very slim possibility that I'll get some pre-recorded content out for next week at this time. So I guess I'll see you folks in like 2 weeks time, because have a great rest of your, yeah, exactly. I'll still get a couple hours at least, maybe, I don't know. Stay tuned to my socials. I'll try to release whatever I'm going to try to be working on next. I'm trying to, just enjoy the summer months here. I can't believe that July is already at the point at where we are already. What is this? July. It's already the 19th? Holy crap. Yeah. It just rolled over. July 19th, man. If you can hide text on card, can I see card 98? Yep, sure. I'll show you the picture. Do you want the title too? No, I'm just gonna show you the picture. I'm gonna hide the title. I'm gonna hide the text. The art is what fascinates you in this game? Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna do this. Switch this over. And okay, so card 98. No title, no text. The picture is a pie. The picture's a pie.
Interesting, hey?
I spoiled the title on myself, so that's what that is. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me whenever you're deciding to watch this. If you've watched the entire thing, good on you. Thank you for giving me those watch hours. I need to play this game just to get to that ending. Exactly. Or you're just going to just buy the game just to or you're just going to buy the game just to get that one, read that one card. All right, folks. Yes. Thank you, everything. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Alex. You also have yourself a great time. Thanks. I'm going to have a great vacation with the family. It's going to be wonderful, well-deserved. I guess I'll see everybody next time. I'm just not going to drag this out. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Notification bell. To the next time I get notification bell, Alex. Notification bell. Get notified when these things go live. Oh, all right. That's fantastic. This was a great night. I can't believe I actually played through the entire thing. I can't believe that. But, all right. All right, folks. Have yourself a great one. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Cheers. He smashed it.